Alrighty. Hey there, everyone. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, phantoms of all kinds. My name is Phantasma Knight, warrior poet of the Order of the Loot Rat, and today we're going to be playing AdventureQuest 3D one more time. So I've already determined that this is not my kind of game, but since we're playing just a few sessions here, might as well try to have fun in this last one, right? Make the most of it, enjoy what the game has to offer. At the very least, the dialogue has made me smile a few times. But yeah. Let's get in there, get started. Oh, I just hit the play button. Silly me. Hey there, Kiba. See you already here. And Raider Ref as well. Hope you guys are doing good today. Alright, just gotta make sure I got one more menu thing set up. At least I didn't forget to unmute myself today. Gads. Fire Night Lord's here too. Huzzah. Okay, so let's see. I've just been like chilling here because I remember I spent the last like 20 minutes of the previous stream just talking. That's a lot of minutes. Did they just record all the time that I've been offline? Holy crap. Hang on, let me try and math this out real fast. And by which I mean I'm pulling out my calculator because I'm not going to try and actually calculate that. I mean, it's basically, divide by 9. It's, you divide by 10, you get close enough. But to be precise, it is just over 116.5 minutes. So for some reason it recorded like nearly 2 hours of standing around here. Kind of amazing. I feel like I missed something. Fire Night Lord, what do you mean by TV? But also, hey there, Swordies. Good to see you as well. And Kofu's here as well. Dang. Let's see, what do I do here again? I think there's like a random shop or something. I don't remember how to access it, but press the shops button in your main interface, go to daily treasure chest. Oh wait, am I just... getting stuff by turning in all these minutes. Okay, no, I think we're good. We're not getting anything else here. Let's see. Nope, let's just teleport out. But yeah, good to see all you guys here. Some of you might have seen I'm going on about like new games I'm either buying or thinking about buying. Still wondering if maybe I should play Subnautica. When we talked about it previously and someone's like it has horror elements, I was like, yeah, it has horror elements, but then afterwards I realized it wasn't the game I was thinking of. Still, even though it looks like it's got survival crafter elements, it looks like it's got a decent amount of stuff that I might like. I do like the vibrant colors, even under the sea. Let's see, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, we're just going through the anniversary adventure. Oh right, something about Derpicorn. You're about to make a purchase. Oh. Do tell. Before I continue babbling on, let me just check my Discord real fast to see if anyone's responded to some of my crazy babbles. So let's see. So Ref and WG had both expressed interest in Stolen Realm, which doesn't look like my kind of thing, but if you guys are interested in playing it, then I'd be willing to join you. Otherwise, I'm probably going to return the game in like a week. Huh. Am I supposed to go somewhere to accept a quest? Let's see. Start Saga. Talk to someone over here. These unicorns are looking pretty crazy. Sorry, did I say unicorn? I meant derpicorns. Sure, why not? For some reason, I don't hear any sound effects. I know I disabled something last time. Oh, it was... I probably disabled sound effects because in the AFK room, there was that guy who kept saying, "Congratulations, you spent all this time doing nothing!" and all that stuff, and then that was getting a little annoying. Was it here or was it maxed out? I don't remember. Let's just set it here. Apparently the music's set lower than the rest of it, and I don't remember if... You know, sound effects probably were a little louder. Anyway, yeah, so Stolen Realm. Hanging on to it for another week just to see if anyone else wants to play it, but it's not appealing to me as much as I had hoped it would. Still willing to play it though. Still think it's not that bad. It's just there's always too many things to play. I see. Well, for Jump Ship, I had already put 2 hours in, so unfortunately I'm committed to keeping that one. Midoro went and bought it, but he was busy today, so I couldn't drag him in with the initial bit of playing. I have no idea who Kimberly Freeman is. Crash land on the moon. Alright. Don't have a spacesuit, but alright. Well, being a fancy hero, you didn't put any points into spaceship piloting. Oh no. Then why did you let me fly? I didn't. I let you crash. Whoops. Carnivorous unicorn ponies. First contact made might be, I wonder if first contact means get smacked or kill one of them. Wait, fist contact made, not first contact, fist contact. So yeah, regarding the games that I was thinking about getting, let's see, I'm still a little on... Well, I mean, I want to get Stellar Blade, but the fact that I bought other games means I'm now on the fence. I need to put more time to thinking about how much time I have left and how many more games I can play on stream before the end comes. Because I still haven't decided what to do after the end. Aside from that, let's see. Well, I mentioned I got just a bit over 2 hours played in Jump Space, so there's no way I'm returning that anymore. I could try, but I don't think there's a point in doing so. Especially because I haven't had a chance to play Midoro yet, even though no one else joins us. It would definitely be better with more people, though, for sure. Apparently this unicorn... I mean, this Bruticorn, he lifts, bro. Unicorn dude, bro. He's a dude, bro. They're weird gym bro leader. Sorry, I'm not really reading the dialogue, but I am enjoying it. It's incredibly stupid, but at least it makes me smile. No people just being entitled, spoiled brats, and just making your life miserable. The only thing that makes your life miserable is trying to do fetch quests over and over. But you know what? That's just an MMO in a nutshell, right? Bro! Let's take this outside, bro! We're already outside. Nico, good to see you as well. Well, Raph, it seems like it's up to you and WG whether or not you, me, him, and Sorties all play Stolen Realm together. Inventory is full. Of course it is. I suppose I could spend some time looking through my inventory. It's a little slow going trying to manage your inventory one at a time, and I keep forgetting like which boost shop. But you have to go from the treasure chest specifically to do it, I think. Okay, and now we can sell a bunch of stuff. Before we do that, though, let's make sure that we equip the best in slot that we got. Wow, my weapon changed. And then we go and sell everything else. Huzzah! Maybe the classic speed boost to it? Maybe I should just use it. Sale price. 10k gold. A bar of gold made of 10,000 melted gold coins. It really holds its value. Or you are holding its value. Either way, congrats, you are rich. Zah. That is a good chunk of money compared to what I have. The plate's very full, timers everywhere. Yes. I am thinking that I'll actually probably like give up CZN. Part of me wants to keep going, but I realized I've just been neglecting the story for so long. And I haven't really been doing the daily runs. The actual chaos runs, I haven't been doing them. I keep telling myself I would, and then, you know, it's like 6 AM and I'm exhausted, and I'm like, you know what, maybe let's not do that today. So yeah, do that. I will probably end up uninstalling it. I want to get like the new character. She looks very pretty. I do have a thing for idols. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm into this whole Hololive thing. Maybe that's why I was playing the Love Live, or well, a Love Live phone game a while back. But in any case, I tried her out, the trial version for her, and it didn't super appeal to me. I don't know, maybe it would have been better if I had actually brought her along with an actual run. And I was like, okay, she looks great. Not much else to say about that. I mean, if you want to play Doom Crawl, let me know. I was, I mean, I know I didn't try to make it work for that long. But, you know, like, I tried to get people together a few times, and then we played a little bit, and everyone was busy. I didn't get the feeling that there was that much interest in it either, so I gave up on that pretty quick. It was a cute little game of place. And I always like these kind of games where you have a mobile base. Like, that was actually one of the things I was looking for when I was searching for a game last night / this morning. Part of the reason why I got Jump Ship, or I mean, sorry, Jump Space. It used to be called Jump Ship, and then they renamed it. I forgot. It was like due to licensing with something else. I forgot what it was though. You're only still on CZN because you paid for the monthly pass. You haven't done Run Forever. Ooh. Yeah. Legit, I was actually thinking about getting Girls Frontline too, because I thought, you know, even if it turns out that I get sick of it like every other gacha game, at the very least, it'll keep my interest for a good while. You know, I'll probably play something obsessively, and at least like first, I won't like be complaining about like, oh man, it's another gacha game that does all this stuff. I'll probably be like, ooh, guns, tactic style game. You know, might have a few moments where I'm like, I just missed like 99%. Well, that's XCOM, baby. In the end, though, I end up buying Jump Space, so I think I might have to invest more time in it. It would be really great if I could have some friends along. Might have to put together a small presentation in order to convince certain friends to play. Especially, you know, those friends who are smart about early access games, and sometimes they just kind of stay in early access for a while. I think the weapons update is new though, and I like it well enough. Well, I haven't seen that much of the game yet. I only played for a couple hours. Literally played the prologue in one run, basically a tutorial. Right, I'm selling, not trying to preview it. At the very least, it's a promise that the game is not yet complete. That's true, but also, like, I mean, yeah, I could see not wanting to, like, because you can't, like, make a final decision on that, right? Well, I mean, if you like it, then it's a keeper, and then you would keep it even if it still updates. But if your experience has been that these kind of games just are all, like, noticeably incomplete or not that great when they're in early access, then yeah, that's plenty of reason to not pick it up. I've seen plenty of complete games that I'm not exactly fond of, but I suppose at least then you know that it's like, okay, well, it's not gonna get any better if it's already complete, and then you return it. Some games do still keep developing even after they've been released, but like for example, Helldivers 2, they keep adding new content. They added vehicles. Like at first we didn't have any mechs or vehicles. But, you know, aside from vehicles, I mean, vehicles are a pretty big one. But aside from vehicles, like, the gameplay loop has stayed basically the same. Sure, they've added, you know, the Luminids at some point, Hive Lords, Fuking Vox engines, and cyborgs. But yeah, the base gameplay loop is mostly the same. Major Dirtbag slain, Private Puncher. Amazing. You like it, you're sad that you didn't wait for the complete game. You don't like it, then you don't like it. Yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. To me, like, I think the line between early access and complete games are pretty blurred. Like, some games that you wouldn't tell that they're super early access. Like, so I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3 before it officially released. But Baldur's Gate 3 and Celesta 2, both those games, they have your level locked. So you can't level up past a certain point. Is this... sorry. Okay, this is the thing I'm looking at. So, I mean, those ones are obvious, but, like, a lot of other games, like... Phasmophobia, for example, it felt like it was mostly there. Like, yeah, they reset progression... Like, I want to say more than once, actually. And then they added, like, this whole, like, tiers of items thing. But I think that Phasmophobia as a game was mostly complete already. It was just, like, you know, they just revamped a few things. It wasn't like a Final Fantasy 14, a Realm Reborn kind of dealio. They didn't change it that much. So for me, like, with a few exceptions, I basically treat early access games as already being there. Anything that comes afterwards, this is like an ongoing update. You know, kind of like how they added the Tech Marine class to Space Marine 2. Class DLCs to Dark Tide as well as Vermintide. And then you have events for, like, Hunt or War Bonds for Helldivers. Like, I basically just treat them as complete games. And it could be that I'm not paying close enough attention, but I don't think that's actually, like, changed my opinions of the games very much. Usually when I notice a game is woefully incomplete, it's because I'm playing a demo, but even then, like, if I don't like the demo, that also turns me off from the main game. If I do like the demo, then it has a little bit of that effect that Sorties mentioned, where it's like, man, I wish I had just gotten the full game, or, you know, I wish I waited for the full game, if it's not out yet. Let's see, the Unicorn is... Oh, is this supposed to be here? Oh, it's probably that dude at the front, wasn't it? Yeah, the Ruticorn was the dude bro, the gym bro dude. You have Star Wars Easter egg? Cool, I guess? You gonna tell us anything about it, or... Because Star Wars Easter egg could be, like, just about anything. Heck, if you really, really want to stretch the definition, you could even say that a Mauser is a Star Wars Easter egg. Even though Han Solo's gun is based on the Mauser, not the other way around. Well, it seems like the Star Wars Easter egg is a pet, if Kiba is responding in chat there. Still have no idea what kind of pet, though, so I suppose I won't worry about it. I remember, I think it was just yesterday, I mentioned a little bit about, or I talked a little bit about Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order, and how the main character has this tiny little droid, super tiny droid. It hacks stuff for you, which is basically, you know, like, interact with this door to open kind of dealio. So it hacks stuff for you, and it gives you your stims. Instead of you whipping out a flask and bringing it, this thing shoots it, you grab it, and then jabbing to yourself. The grab and jabbing to yourself is much faster than pulling out a flask, so even though it sounds like it's extra steps compared to pulling an SS flask, it's, I think, about the same rate. I never actually played the game, so I can't actually say for sure. What's rare? The pet? Oh, I'll believe it's rare, but like I can't get excited about it if I don't know what it is or what it looks like. And actually, my ability to be excited seems to have dwindled. Mentioned I've been doing a lot of sleep at 7 a.m. these days. Last night I actually ended up taking a nap. Like, I didn't really intend to, but I like lay down on the couch even though I knew it was a bad idea. And fell asleep for a bit. Woke up at like 3:30 a.m. Tried lying in bed for like an hour, but didn't work, which is why I was searching for more games. That and because I spent the last couple of days searching for games and couldn't decide on anything. Dude just got on Stellar Blade. Pour a few hours into it. Well, probably wouldn't have returned it because like I'd probably pour enough hours into a game like that by the time I'm like, you know, maybe I don't feel like playing this. Like, at that point, I probably would have already clocked in 5 hours. Well, but yeah, so in my opinion, because of the bad sleep times, but I haven't been as excited lately. We got those pulls real quick yesterday in Arknights. Should have been cheering, but instead I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's cool. Let's just pour about 100 levels into her. Actually, it's something more in the zone of like 200 levels, right? Or maybe it wasn't 200 levels. Maybe it was more like... No, I think it would be about 200 levels, right? Oh, I just healed. What happened? The Bruticorn is still not here, huh? Is it 200 levels? It's probably something like... Okay, so let's see. Assuming a 6-star, max out level 90. So their max level is probably like 10 levels lower each step, right? So 70 levels, 80 levels, another 60. Yeah, about 200 levels, I think. Maybe that's a better representation of excitement. Rather than cheering, the fact that I just immediately dumped a whole bunch of levels into a character, into 2 characters. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. Trying to make use of that one character's mechanics. Maybe I should have gotten more Minos or Sargon operators, but I wanted to make use of the sleep thing. Maybe I need to give it a little time off stream though, because there was a lot happening on screen, and we had to deal with a little bit of frame rate drop, and I didn't really notice the sleep doing that much work. Bruticorn's still not spawning, is it? Didn't it used to be an arrow? Why is it just an exclamation point now? Did it spawn somewhere else? Huh. We were also talking about the My Little Pony collab in Arknights, and well, maybe it's worth pointing out these names. It said Pinkie Pie, it's Pinkie Die. It said Rainbow Dash, it's Rainbow Sprint. Can't remember what Sparkle Bud is supposed to be. Twilight Sparkle, maybe? And I'm trying to remember Applejack. What was her name again? Applejack, I think. Arrows quest location point to, yeah, but it was an arrow and then it just became an exclamation point for the longest time. See, I ran out of that crab because you see there's an arrow telling me to go turn in the quest, right? But earlier it was an arrow telling me come here, but then I stood over here and there was exclamation point. I went over here and it was still an exclamation point. So don't worry, I mean, I've been playing games for a few decades. I recognize that usually an arrow in the corner that moves around is telling you where to go. The other possibility is that it's a cardinal direction, you know, like this way is north. So I knew that was a quest marker, and I knew where the enemy was going to spawn. I was just wondering why the symbol had changed, that's all. Oh, the arrow's pointing there even when it hadn't spawned, and then it turned into an exclamation point even when it hadn't spawned. So perhaps there's a little bit more than what you've explained to me, because it doesn't seem to match up. Okay, let's see. So we totally kick his butt. You don't, as long as we don't accidentally bring these things back to our world and start a Derpicorn apocalypse or something. Yeah, let's not do that. I found an egg. What do you think this does? I'm gonna take it home with me. No! Have you ever watched a single sci-fi horror movie? Get that thing here. You need to get rid of this egg. Dispose of the egg. Well, if this is the usual setup, then he's probably found a second egg and he's gonna bring that one back. Or she. And we'll name like Kimberly. Probably a she? I don't know for sure though. I think of a male Kimberly, but that might be the guy's last name. Make the egg into an omelet. Better cook it well. Make sure that it doesn't have any kind of, what was that, salmonella or other bacterias or parasites in it. Might be tasty. Well, I suppose since we already have no helmet on the moon, I suppose well, okay, well, just because it's a moon doesn't mean that it doesn't have a breathable atmosphere. It's just this looks enough like Earth's moon that I feel like it shouldn't have a breathable atmosphere. And actually the egg kind of looks like it's got the same texture. This like cratered gray stone look. Actually, those craters are kind of evenly spaced apart. I'm suddenly remembering the Behelit, I think it was called, from Berserk. Not that I've seen much of Berserk, but I do remember a creepy little thing with too many eyes on it. And I think if you actually move into the doll in Bloodborne, like if you click through her and the camera's inside her, then you can see like what looks like eyes on the back of her eyeballs. Pretty horrible egg, which obviously a Derpicorn egg that would infest all lord those awful things. Where'd you open it? Right where you put the egg. Oh, come on. What, Kimberly? Why? Alright, Derpicorn infestation, let's go. Go to the TV. Shouldn't we go to the portal? This portal was opened on top of the Derpicorn moon egg. Alright, let's murder them all. Let's just travel to the derp side of the moon. Are we not there? This doesn't look to the moon, this looks the battle on. I see a portal here. Let's see. You killed me, bro. Sweet. This is a special portal. Okay. Someone from work is emailing you asking for something, and normally you'd wait for tomorrow, but this person normally gets you whatever you need as fast as they can, so you feel like you need to reciprocate. That's certainly be pretty cool of you. And it sounds like they're a pretty cool person for doing that too. Should send these guys to Candy Mountain. I'm not too familiar with what that is, but hopefully it's a place that's a little bit brutal, because we have Bruticorns. I believe the MVP speech between our species. Nope. This is despite yours being rather tasty. Nope. Derpicorn magic power. Now we can jump over the wall and walk on air. 100% Bruticorn magic. Totally not a dev oversight. Teleport back. I am not sure what to make of this. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to the TV. It's just that this is a 30-minute to 1 hour effort. Ooh. Ooh, okay, yeah, I can... I feel the hesitation now, and I don't even know what this report's about. Or, well, this not report is about. They're breathing in before they sing more derpity derp. I still think this game is stupid as heck, but it is worth a few laughs. I'll give it that. Alright. Yeah, I did see what happened in town. Let me just like check real fast to see if there's a quest now. Nope, I'm out. Alright. What next on the Derpity Derp checklist? Video game systems. What, you mean the Super Nintendo? Or are we going further back? Sega Genesis. A pain station? Maybe an X-Bone? Ah, goodness lady, how young do you think I am? Wait, I know it. Nintendo Switchblade. That's an amazing sounding game console. So this next 2-bit adventure features some horrifying 8-bit graphics. Look, if you're talking about PlayStations, Xboxes, and GameCubes, I don't know if you could reference 8-bit graphics. No, you could be saying like, okay, all you young kids, let's go further back in time. What if the bad ending of Dungeons and Doom Nights came true? Okay, so we got pixelated undead to deal with, I think? Oh, heck yeah, the whole world's pixelated. It's not just the undead. Oh god. Oh god, this is terrible! I need to face you the right way or else I can't even see you. Okay, let's see. Quest? I guess we have to talk to him again. Okay, yeah, look cutscenes. Excuse me. All those extra colors and dimensions are giving Twilly brain freeze. See, Green Guard forces normally very peaceful. Lately, monsters have been attacking. How many dimensions do they have? Best way to get gold coins is picking them off the ground. Go on, let's see how many coins you can find. No. If this was an 8-bit adventure, they should let me pick it up by walking through it. Instead of having to click on it. No, the Super Mario days. The original Super Mario Bros. Actually, didn't the original Super Mario Bros. Have more detailed graphics than this? Well, maybe not all of this, but like these pixelated characters, I thought that Mario had a bit more. Anyway, 8-bit coins. Sometimes I wish I could effortlessly switch between mouse and touchscreen. There are times when you have to like click something, like let's say click something on the right side and click something on the left side, like oh, when we're selling stuff. Click on the item, click sell, click the other sell button. It would be great if I could just like click the item on this right side, and on the left side I just have my 2 fingers on a touch screen. I'll just be like tap tap, click tap tap, click tap tap. Be much faster than click, move over there, click. I never quite got the right I think the reason why I don't fiddle with mouse sensitivity that much is because usually when I'm clicking stuff, like I can't like accurately like guesstimate the distance between 2 things. Usually I move from one place to the other and then I need to like adjust back. Now I click on something on the left side of the screen or the right side, and then I need to click on something in the middle. Usually like I'm just like slightly past or slightly before where I need to be. Very rare that you get a head-on, especially if it's a small button. Oh, shoot. The 2D house spinning around. Oh, that's... Wow, that's wild. I mean, I guess this is what happens when you put a 2D house in a 3D world, but... Oh, that is wild. Makes me want to like go behind and look at the back of the house, but you can't do that because the house only has one side. What happens when I try to talk to these people? Same thing as the rest. Right, Julie, I got some gold. Not quite sure why, but here's some gold. Okay, so I have to go back and talk to Rubina now. It'd be kind of funny they made the Charo Crystal 2D as well. Jump, 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 jump. Random somersaults mixed in there sometimes. I know, as a colors, 3 dimensions. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, it's just you've never seen anything like me before. Exactly! Okay, let's see here. I wonder what she was gonna say, because our character slotted in the word hero. I could use a hero? Sure, yeah, a hero. And then we're all like, yes, I was born for this. Well, nothing else. You definitely can't fault this protagonist for their enthusiasm. Oh, I need to kill the 8-bit frog zards. Kill more. I'm on it. My shoulders are making some interesting noises, though. Also feeling a funny little bit of strain around like that area. Like kind of like the back of the neck. Ooh, maybe I didn't rest as much as I thought. I actually did go and sleep some more afterwards. Took a little nap, I mentioned, like around, I'm not sure, it was like 2:30 or something like that. AM, that is. And then went back to sleep around a little past 10, I think. Just for a couple of hours. Oh, I need to kill more of these things. What? I wasn't paying attention. I need to kill 14 of them. I only got 5. But yeah, I'm feeling some interesting things in my neck right now. Also, oddly noisy. You don't want your neck to be noisy when you're out killing stuff. Especially if it's a game that has stealth mechanics. Imagine playing Hunt Showdown. You're hunting an enemy who's hunting you, and you can't hear anything because you just hear the sound of your neck cracking. It's not quite that bad. Or worse yet, what if the enemy hears the sound of your neck cracking? You know, it'd be a totally crazy moment in Hunt. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened before, but imagine that someone sneaks up on another player, and then they, because they didn't want to make the sound of like switching weapons, or like, you know, the inhale you do when you ready a melee strike, they just creep up behind him, or behind him or her, as if they're trying to flex, like, look how close I managed to get to you. Because normally, you know, you'd hear someone's footsteps, even the crouch walking, if they're really close. They pull out their, I mean, they already have the gun out, they try to pull the trigger, and it just goes click. And because of the click, the other person turns around and they just shoots them. That'd be a little bit more embarrassing than simply, I can't hear where the enemies are, or the sound of my neck cracking. You prove yourself to be a strong, brave hero, even you are kind of funny looking. Huh. Thankfully it's a video game, so I'm not going to be terribly hurt by people telling me I'm funny looking. Haha! In real life, if someone were to say, so much as say, do you smell that? Well, I better hope that it's an obvious smell that even I would notice, like, I don't know, like weed or something. Let's see. Chicken cow by the farm has gone on a rampage. Let's see. Arrow says that away. Gotta loosen up these earbuds a little bit. I'm already starting to irritate my ears. Yeah, these things are not ideal. I wonder if I could file them down, but it'll probably make the plastic all scratchy. Maybe I should just store these things away as like backup headphones and buy yet another set. This 8-bit chicken cow looks pretty buff. Never mind. It's got flattened by Kiba. My thanks to Kiba and Fire Knight Lord for killing all the things for me. I can kill them myself, but it will take a while. It's a Moggenberry cider. To, Is that thing backpedaling? Huh. Amazing. The name is Warlick. I don't remember what they look like. I think those are bare shoulders, so this is probably a female character. Warlick. Is this a cross between Warlock and Garlic? I'm kidding. Exchangers go long. Take, huh? 3-dimensional being. Oh, interesting. 8-bit Jimmy the Eye. Alright, let's go find him. Warlick is a Warlick. What if I prefer my headcanon that Warlick is a Warlock Garlic? Couple codes of Garlic, dressed up in the class of Warlock. Acting out the role of an NPC in this flattened world. Jokes are meant to be made. It's a little unfortunate when you realize that you're the 100th person in to tell a joke in one room in the span of 5 minutes, but you know, aside from that. It's got an evil counterpart. Oh, it's a he? I totally thought with the bare shoulders it would be a she. Oh well. It's nice to have low freedom in games. Some games, like, they don't let you, like, put beards on female characters, for example, and I get it, but... And it's not like I want beards on female characters, but I like having the choice. So long as you don't get overwhelmed with options. Likewise, if you could shove a guy character into a female outfit, well, you know, or, well, a more generally feminine outfit, I should say. Especially if it's a single-player game, don't hurt anyone. If it's a multiplayer game, depending on the outfit, some people might be like, my eyes! That you get, like, just like super buff, super hairy dude, and you put him in bikini armor. Not exactly everyone's cup of tea. Especially if you crank up the graphic sliders. Darlick. Is that just Dark Warlick? Bit isn't bad, but if I'm gonna see a dark version of a character, I want to see them standing side by side, the full versions of them. Dungeons and Doom Knights is a single-player game. No, I didn't know that. I was hoping it would be a multiplayer game. You know we're in a video game? This game has a good ending and a bad ending. Oh no. Our favorite paladin has become a Doom Knight, and his army of the dead is swiftly approaching. Oh no. Well, I guess the Doom Knight is doomed. After all, I'm packing some high-level characters on my side. Let's see. Undead. 8-bit undead. It's not even like... I mean, maybe it is 8-bit. I actually don't know how many bits a certain design is. What I do know is that all these characters are flat. Super flat. Even you're super flat. In your words, are the pet 3D like you? They might be. You never know. Oi. Suppose you got a death wish, little guy. Alright, let's see. Got Quibble. Now we need to find Scurvy. I wonder. There's nothing like even in the middle of them, right? I could run to them or which side I looked them from. Alright, Scurvy's around here somewhere. Far away enough then. Maybe that would have warranted using the horse if I'd realized right from the beginning how far away it was. Actually, I probably still could have used the horse when I first realized how long it was. Or when I first thought I realized how long it was. Yeah, maybe I should get on the horse. Here's Zila. 160 meters, definitely horse time. Giddy up! Avoid the big boss monsters. Oh, still got slashed by the little ones. Zorback. Is that one corrupted or something? Here we have Cupcake. Need to go a good 240 meters to find Mort. This is the part where I'd be humming a tune if I knew how to hum. If I knew how to hum tunes. And then another 200 meters to the destination. Alright, let's see. Brought back our Moglins. Zorback, the Moglin Necromancer, just hangs out over there. Yeah, I passed him. Shame you couldn't have told me to kill him on the way. I would gladly kill the evil Necromancers on my way to the store. Not that we were going to the store, but you know. Graveyard's full of skeletons, and for once it's not my fault. Meh. Slay them. These things aren't under my control. Well, I'm hoping you weren't talking about this kind of skeleton. Well, that's not a skeleton, it's just a great dragon. Alright. I wonder, does 8-bit Undead Knight count as a skeleton? Nope, does not. And then we ride back, to Zorback. Oh, now they want us to kill Undead Knights. Looks like someone's already on the job. Oh. Loot, consume, run. I'm gonna have to deal with this guy later. Yeah, maybe he's guarding the way to the next area. I feel like we're gonna be waiting a while for the skeletons to spawn, so you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the ad break. I'll still be here. Still got plenty of water. Probably eat a graham cracker in the meantime. Yep. For anyone on the Twitch side, I'll see you all soon. YouTube side, we're not going to go on an actual episode. Or an actual break. Alright, we're halfway there. Huzzah. Where are them graham crackers? That's 4. Alright. Already done here. Let's see. I don't even remember who Artix is. You're friends with him, right? You can talk to him. I don't even know who you are. Big night dude. You're at Doom, Nate. What the actual heck? The other Artex does. The one from my world. Just like you, except he's 3-dimensional and he didn't turn into. He didn't give into the temptation of darkness. I've accepted my fate as the champion of darkness. That was not the message you were supposed to take from my inspiring hero speech. When I told you about my word and my good Arctics, I wasn't telling you to come and invade us. You nincompoop. Long unlive the shadow side. Oh, is he gonna show up in the 3-dimensional world? Amazing. They have all 2D characters, by which I mean evil skeletons, not waifus. The waifus can stay alive. Only if they really want to, though. Some invisible blacksmith's hammering here. Amazing. Oh, dead. I was wondering if I need to go to 8-bit Artex next. And it turns out it was. Maybe I should have jumped in to kill that last skeleton, though. Oh, we need to fight him? Lame. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying lame. This is exactly what I expected. Go to the portal. Have at the vile fiends. Actually, no, go away, the vile fiends. I'm teleporting out of here. Look at all these dead pixels. What a waste of a perfectly good undead army. Ah, the mysterious necromancer has turned the 2D skeletons into 3D skeletons. Or no, just the the 2D Doom Knight. They made an undead version of Artix's armor for the 2022 Halloween collection. You soulbound me to cosmetic DLC? I gave you the same stats as Artix in this world, you fourth wall breaking pile bones. Is this just is this just like that Jet Li movie? Every time I kill an enemy, I become exponentially more powerful. The one. I actually haven't seen too many Jet Li movies, but I did see that one. Darktix. Darktix sounds better. Didn't expect him to spin to win to kill the necromancer who raised them. It's one of these things that's stupid but somehow amusing at the same time. New evil signature laugh unlocked. Well, alright. Dartix DLC when? It's probably paid content. Unfortunately, it'll cost you 8-bit coins. No, it'll cost you 4 more 8-bit coins. Good luck finding those. Alright, let's see. Back to Robina. And once again, we basically leave this on a cliffhanger as we jump into at the TV. Have they actually been building a sequel of this every year for 20 years? That'd be wild. Alright, let's teleport back. Let's move further on. Breaking news. Beline has been kidnapped. What? I literally just clicked on her to play this cutscene. Moments ago. Oh, Artix. Okay, so this is what he looks like when he's alive. Oh, you mean his... You mean your dad? No, out of character. Why do all the players think that he is not? Ebacar, the most evil company in the world. For a better search engine optimization. Oh, this evil company knows what they're doing. Wow. Any heroes foolish enough to try and save the Beline should go to the address on the card are Evil Corp ninjas stuck in your pocket. That's amazing. Plot twist. What if that Ray is Artix's dad? I don't think anyone would be surprised. It would be like the scene with Darth Vader, except that when he's like, that I am your father, he'll reply with a very calm, no, that's impossible. Won't even be like screaming in disbelief or pain or anything. He'll just be like, no, that's wrong. And everyone's like, but it's right. Anyway, let's see. Apparently I have to travel to the lobby? So I guess maybe I had to actually like accept the quest there. Huh. Okay, weird. Okay, seems like it teleports me straight here, but then it says I need to go to the lobby. Oh, this might be bugged. I don't like that. Or maybe I click Ring of Doom. Okay, so let's start that. Right, keep forgetting the way the quest is set up. It confuses me sometimes. Sometimes the objective is in the bottom left corner, sometimes in the upper right corner. Sometimes you have to like click accept the quest before you could actually like do the thing, even though like you have a pop-up for another step of the quest, which is just go back. Hatsune Miku here. Oh no, he's insulting me. Whatever shall I do? I dare you to say that again in a cool, raspy, Bat-themed superhero voice. Voiced by Kevin Conroy. May he rest in peace. Okay, I didn't catch anything, but we just need to murder people, right? You have a lot of HP, buddy. Never mind. You have less than one Kiba swing's worth of HP. Nice mohawk, brah. Does he actually have a nice mohawk, or are you insulting him? Don't make fun of his mohawk. Probably put a lot of effort into that. Can you imagine how much hairspray and hair gel and other kind of hair products went to that? Or maybe he just wakes up like that, you know? He's an anime character. Wakes up with perfectly styled hair every day. How do I get these medals, I wonder? For some reason I thought I just had to kill him. Maybe it's that item under there. Can't even click on it because this thing's in the way. Well, suppose you need to swing away a little bit more. Well, I got it. Sorry, I had graham crackers inserted in my face. Finally, what is your greatest fear? Boredom. Being utterly bored to tears. I don't even know why I'm swinging these guys, it's just for show. Basically, I just have to keep auto-attacking until one of the other two will actually take a swing at this thing, then it dies instantly. Otherwise, we could be here for a while. Like so. Oh, wait. Oh. Good thing, I need to actually get the medals first. Oh, cool, I got it. Okay. Okay, let's see. She is... where? Somewhere? Oh. Hello, Cage! Ah, I didn't see you there. Looks like you're in those giant stone lanterns. A real dance show in this dress moment. Huh. Get me out of this leg. The dress? No, the jail, silly. Kill one thing, kill 3 things, kill 10 things. Well, at least they're being consistent. I didn't realize there was anything carrying the cage. Oh, I suppose there is. And here I thought it was just a stone lantern. You would figure that quests like these are scaled to the player's level, but... They don't do enough damage to kill me. But they're also getting one-shot by 1 or 2 presumably max level characters. So I'm kind of wondering, is this whole thing intended for a certain level? Like perhaps maybe there was a former level cap and they've increased the level cap since then. That's why they're getting one shot. Because I can't imagine they were built for characters my level. It would just take far too long. Killing 10 enemies in a row? Well, depending on how you look at it, 14 enemies in a row. It looks like it's got a spark in its butt, like it's about to go off. Giant pack of dynamite? Or fireworks, I suppose. Oh, they're getting a little bit creepier over time. Two more meadows, not necessarily 2 more enemies. Who knows, the very enemy would drop something. Looks like this one did. Perhaps the next one will as well. Came after that guy. Alright. Please just die quickly while on commission. Well, unfortunately, you might not be getting paid. Or if you wanted to split the winnings, then I could die and just resurrect. I'd be perfectly willing to do that, so long as you split the money. Of course, if you do lie to me, then I suppose I could take your lives instead. I'd be satisfied with that. Your lives in exchange for wasting my time. Although I am kind of hoping that they don't come back to life as easily as I do. Oh, come on. I didn't even see the item there. It's so sad. Too bad. Oh, I can actually pick up items. Neat. She became a fan. I have Evo Hatsune Miku as a fan. Get an Evo. How do I do that again? Oh, the crafting shop. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we need 3 more coins. Okay. At least I hope it's 3 more of these coins. Wow, this is a big guy. Made of flowing coins, eh? Fun fact, every enemy fought here is a reference to a majority of known wrestlers. Unfortunately, I know not about wrestlers. So for me, it would just be a reference to the majority of unknown wrestlers. Although, you know, I suspect that you're saying that the majority of them are known wrestlers. Because if this was a majority of known wrestlers, then that means that there are very few known wrestlers in the world. Which, while I can believe, I feel like everything that is known, like any term that is known, has an awful lot of fans. And if it's like a local saying that no one's ever heard of, then yes, maybe there's a possibility there's only like 20 fans or whatever. Anyway. Probably have enough now. Nope, I'm still missing one. Shoot. Starting to count more. In a cage. Okay, I got the Evo teleporter. Now, how do I use it? Turn it in, I guess. Confront the chairman. Where is the actual teleport? Is it behind the whole thing? Let's see. How do I use? Do I just go into my inventory? Oh yeah, here we go. Go, Crystal. Holy crap! How did you get up here? But your death means I'd be dead. Only for as long as it takes you to make your course run. You think you would just get everything handed to you because you're the hero? It's one of these guys. Come on, yeah, I just praise you for not having these kind of jerk wads. Make sure to make him die in a funny way, at least. Okay, now they're making a fight 5 more enemies. Well, like I said, at least it's consistent. Shame these guys haven't been dropping coins while I was busy messing with the chairman back over there. Might need to get some more water after all. Not just yet, though. Still have some left. Did I pick the daily? It may go faster. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. The daily quest? That I'm in tasks? There was a daily chest somewhere, right? I forgot where to access that thing now. Daily try chest. Dragon crystals. And the quest giver. I'll take a look, but I don't think there was anything relevant to this. Maybe there was. Daily gains. Oh, that's probably it. Oh. 100 Ring of Doom medals. Oh yeah, that would definitely be faster. I think I need to kill 5 more of these things, or 3 more. Or rather, you guys need to kill 2 more of these things. Or you don't have to, you can just go away and I'll just, take a nap on stream while these guys die. Or I might be dead myself, who knows. I wonder if this is gonna be the last step. This would probably would have been great to have realized early on. Just right at the beginning, realize that we can go and grab 100 coins. Bam! Then we wouldn't have to fight like 20 or 30 of these enemies. Okay, let's see. Does the teleport still work, or do we need to craft another one? Oh, it still works. Their glorious and valuable leader just run away like a crying little baby? No, our paychecks! Oh, she'll give me a big smoochy kiss and a hug? Well, you know what? I won't turn that down. Hoping you don't have any STDs, but you know what? That's not a deal breaker. Alright, let's see. Dang, that would have been good if I had to realize those 100 coins. Ah well. Where's the TV anyway? Oh, it's where the cage was. Return to the lobby for the final adventure. The end. The death of car batteries, the death of jokes. Nothing scarier than the death of games. The death of games is the death of everything in the world. Don't say such things. The video game controller site is weirded by the death of games. Okay. Oh, that is kind of spooky. Anyway, let's see. Watch TV? Question mark. This TV or probably the one behind, right? Nope, I gotta talk to this guy. You must be the death of games. Yes, how did you know? Because your name's floating above your head? I saw the box art. This wall breaking nonsense is exactly why this game needs to die. What are you talking about? This 20th anniversary event has been a blast. Please don't speak for everyone there. I can't wait to play this next B-horror video game adventure. This is not a game. Well, what are you talking about? This, of course, is a game. I've come here to reap this entire game. You have a copy of the game? Sure, I'm playing it right now. No, I mean a physical copy. That was one of them app Steam thingies. Physical copies? What are you talking about? Video games have transcended their mortal shells. They are not mere beams of metal and circuitry anymore. Or, well, I guess it wouldn't be circuitry, huh? I think there's like a tiny circuit board in the old Game Boy games, but like not on a CD or anything. Oh no, it's TV head. How terrifying. You're inside the AdventureQuest 3D server. You mean you've destroyed all the copies of this game? Don't be silly. This is an MMO. Find help. Get some help. I don't really need to get some help. I already have help. Got these two guys running around, completely overpowered, showing off their massive, rare mounts. Oh, I was wondering if I could fall through the ground. Well, it looks like they do let me fall through the ground. That's great. I'm Quilly. Don't you recognize me? Man, that's a weird bean thing. Apparently this is how Artix originally drew you back in 2002, eh? No, you can still not has mod. No, I am still not has mod. Some kind of floppy disk or something. What do you mean, what's a floppy disk? Do we not use those anymore? No. These days we would refer to floppy disk as a 3D printed save icon. Can I just like jump to my doom? Guess I can't go far away now. You can't interact while combat. Leave me alone, stinking skeletons. I'm trying to pick up an oversized floppy disk here. Server data tokens. Hopefully I don't need that for anything. And another. And would it be faster if I just jump off to my death? Buddy, yours waiting for you? Alright, have a good one. Stay safe, take care, all that good jazz. Cannot interact while in combat. Well, maybe those guys should let me go. Gamer shop. Apparently I could skip everything with 128 coins, or, well, maybe it's not skipping everything, maybe it's something else, who knows. No, I triggered this guy. Alright, well, guess I gotta destroy the tractor. McAfee antivirus. I wonder why that name's so familiar. Now let's just run through them. iMac. Alright, picked up some stuff, and now we need to find Bean Twillier, which this will probably be the fastest way to get. No! They make me have to run all the way back! Very well. And for some reason that other quest with the AFK minutes is still going. Seem to be asking a lot. 1,440 minutes? That's a lot, yo! No, no, that was the right way, huh? I think that was the right one, though. So where's the Twilly? Maybe I need to be further back. Further back it is. Let me interact while in combat. Let me interrupt the combat. Make them lose interest in me. Oh, they made the joke here. What? No, those are not giant 3D printed save buttons. Twilly does not even know what that means. What in the derp? So there has been all sorts of derp here. When we started the stream, we went into an area with a bunch of derpicorns, which are rainbow unicorns that have like weird, distorted names of like My Little Pony characters. And there was like a dude bro kind of character, and the unicorns, like at the end of the event, you have an option to go to this one area that looks like the hometown, except it's infested with these unicorns, and they just keep singing derp derp derpity derp or something like that. I think I was about to like start singing it to George of the Jungle instead of whatever the actual tune was. It's pretty derp. Apparently this was the old design for Twilly. I don't even know what Twilly looks like. Let's see, what am I supposed to do here? So let's go over here. Oh, that's like what I get for not paying attention, I guess. Am I supposed to click on this thing? Hang on, let me just check this here. I'm not certain. I guess I'll teleport over and see if I, Now this would just bring me back to a whole moment. I have to collect all the floppy disks. That's odd. I thought I already collected the floppy disks. It doesn't look like I need to collect the floppy disks. It seems like I just need to kill all these guys. Or I suppose you can kill them for me, I suppose. Because yeah, see, I'm definitely not getting any floppy disks. You say floppy drives. Would a floppy drive be the thing plugged into the computer that you insert the floppy disk into? Or sometimes not even plugged into the computer, sometimes detached. Used to think I need to get one of those because I actually had a few floppy disks around. No idea what happened to them though. I used to have a bunch of blank floppy disks. Didn't have any use for them, of course, but I have no idea where they went. Were they just thrown out? Quest ready for turn in, eh? Are you sure about that? You were telling me about floppy drives. Didn't look like I need any of those. Are you sure it's ready to be turned in? Of course it's ready to be turned in. Let me just kill this guy so I could actually talk to the NPC first. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I suppose we have a lot more things to kill. Very well. Follow me, oh skellies. We're gonna go on an adventure. Maybe even a quest. It might even be in 3D. Oh no, the datas are these little floating heads. Okay, I might have racked up a lot of NPCs for absolutely no good reason. Especially because these guys only... Oh, I need to click on them, I see. Wait, did those guys just fall off? I hope we don't get the drafts. Apparently I'm still being attacked. Oh, that's unfortunate. Apparently, well, even though they were lost in the darkness, they could still attack me. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, that's one data. Let's go get the rest of them. Galanov's data. Maybe I should have got that other guy. Yeah, probably should have. Oh, I can't actually get over there from here. Never mind, this was a bad choice. This was a dead end. Okay, not the worst decision I made. So, let's just kill this thing and move right along. And obsessively pick up any loot along the way. Alright. Slash swing. Release data. And then dodge the EOS data. See if there's any more hidden back here. Oh, there are more here. Apparently we missed Arctic's data, but well, we can go back there later. These things don't kill me, right? They're probably just gonna do a little bit of damage, might push me back. Oh wow. Knocks you down to 1 HP. Okay, maybe that is a decent amount. Maybe it can't actually kill you, I don't know. Or maybe it does exactly all but 1 HP, and if it hits you again, or it hits you when you're not full health, then you just die. That'd be kind of amazing. Wait, I don't need to stand and wait here, I could just wait for the beams to go and then just run past. Not so hard. Although, I suspect I might have gone too far. Might need to go back and get Arctic's data. Yep, I need to go back and get Arctic's data. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Don't think I can talk to them, right? Nope. Time to go all the way back. Travel forms not allowed on this map. How unfortunate. Maybe I should listen to the quest marker after all. Run, 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 run. Ooh, another dot that I missed. Okay. Time to run all the way back. If I drop in here, will it teleport me back? Well, close enough. Slash, slash. Get them up, slash them up. Slay these filthy data corruptors. You know, this Death of Game Moons guy, well, I mean, this is supposed to be a B-movie parody, so it makes sense that this is not that terrifying. When it comes to, like, things that devour data, or well, this is data, things that corrupts data in this case. But if it was a thing that devours data, well, I'm suddenly remembering the D Reaper from Digimon Season 3. That thing was a little terrifying. Especially its different forms, and then there was like one of its form was basically, it looked like a corrupted version of a human girl. Turns out that wasn't actually her, but man, was that creepy. Minor spoilers, I suppose. I would consider it very minor. Season 30 Digimon was pretty great. The firewall. Ah ha 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 ha! Okay. Ah, looks like we're steadily killing it. Just need a little bit more time. Huzzah. Now enter the quest and then go up there and fight the Defo Games. Art, music, and sound files. Oh no. I thought I was just gonna go up there and fight the guy. Nope. Turns out we need to go hunt down some more files. Big data. They did say it would be some pretty big data files. Oh, it was just one big data file. Okay. Nope, I'm stuck in combat because I aggroed the big guy again. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I suppose I'll have to fight him again, and oh, he's dead. You look at that. Okay, how about now? Defo Games tried deleting the code, but you still recover from a bad sector. Okay. Oh, that's a bad sector. I thought a bad sector was a place I need to get to. Didn't think it was just another thing I need to kill. Something nice and straightforward about just killing stuff, I suppose. I say I suppose because there's a lot of killing that requires us to do. You've been stuck in here for 19 years. Next to a bunch of Gravelin fan art. Have I met Gravelin yet? I don't know. Or Gravelin? Push back up this right in. The main memory bank, bring the game back to life. AdventureQuest 3D totally has a teen rating. Oh my. Alright. Confront the Defo Games, fight the Defo Games. Watch it get completely obliterated in one punch. All games will fall to your scythe. Oh, apparently I don't need to fight this one. I need to travel to the Defo Games boss fight. Seems like it's a little far away. I wonder if I could teleport. Is there a local map I could teleport to in here? Maybe not. Well, 300-meter trip it is! Huzzah! I can talk to him and go there. I'm assuming talk to the Defo Games because this guy doesn't seem to have it. Alright, now let's go talk to Defo Games again then. Kind of figured teleport me right away. I didn't think I'd have to talk to him again. There we go. Clearly, don't give him the backup. I thought it was a quest we had to turn in. He smashed the backup. As you scream, bits of dust hit you like shrapnel. Arctic Sit and Chainmate games are undead. You can't kill them. Oh my, that's a lot of characters. To battle! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say. I thought maybe I could, like, jump off, like, off into the abyss and end up in the boss fight, but then I just remembered that if you jump off the abyss, it just teleports you back up the stairs. Oh yeah, I kind of figured out that they were the dev. I mean, come on, there's a paladin called Artix, and that's also the name of the company that made the game. Don't know how much more obvious you can get than that. Well, you know, and that's assuming that we didn't already talk about, like last week, about how everyone in that room with the Baleen were the devs, including Baleen herself, I think. Yeah, not only did I know, I knew for at least a week. In fact, I want to say you even pointed out to me a couple times. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back, Owen. I'm not undead yet. Did someone kill me? None of these missions have been hard, Kiva. They've just been really time consuming because the bosses have way more HP than they should. Not a single one that has been hard. Like, even though they like telegraph their AoE attacks, like there's barely any point in even getting out of the way. This one he might have actually killed me. Especially because I AFK'd there, but I think like normally if I just stepped out of the way with all these guys throwing aggro, it would have been just fine. Looks like Death is starting to die. Everyone just go scurrying back to where they need to go. Alright. Are we done here? You just killed Death! Found the love of your unlife in Zombie, the zombie dating sim? Wait, no, hold up. I found someone else the love of their unlife. I did nothing in AFK the game. Really good job, by the way. Prove the naysayers wrong and Derpicorn Apocalypse in Space, smash monsters to bits and bits and bits in RetroQuest Worlds, Legend of the Dead Pixels. Then you looked Death in the face and said, actually I have no idea what you said. Couldn't hear the sound your weapon smashing in the skull, the monitor. You think he opted in the insurance for that thing? Huzzah! They really released 20 years of this stuff, dang, okay. And plus this was like a rerun of the event, so this game has been, or not, maybe not this game, but this like whole like, this company and this like set of games has been going on for more than 20 years. Let's see, return to AdventureQuest 3D server, huh? Is lobby like the Belden's place, or? Oh no, they meant return to the beginning of this area. Okay. Okay, we're done here. Oh, you never know. They might have another step. Supposedly there's stuff if we go back, but no, I think I'm good. Gotta say, the song that was in the zombie part was pretty great. Why would I want to go to Moist Critical? Actually, that was something in game, wasn't it? I forgot what it was. If I hear Moist Critical, I'm like, you mean the streamer? I don't think I know too much about Moist Critical. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Moist Critical. It was Asmongold that had the really animated eyebrows, right? Don't both have long hair though, or am I misremembering? I suppose I'd go back to the main story. Might end up in another player-made zone by accident though. Wow. Big yawn that came out of me. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Probably the teleport crystal. The travel crystal. Teleport back to the hometown. And do they have anything here for me, or do I need to figure anything else? And this minutes thing is just gonna keep on going. Maybe I could just leave it there. At least there's no one like saying stuff at me. Mistress of Threads. For a moment there, I was wondering if this was like a maid outfit, and well, I mean, you can turn anything to a maid outfit if you add an apron. It's not though. It's black and white clothing. If anything, the black lipstick and the red eyes makes me think more vampire than maid. Awesome. He's got a little rosary on the neck. Not a bad looking fantasy sword. Alright, let's see here. Oh. I'm actually not quite sure which one of these is actually the main quest, because I picked one of them and it turns out that it was just a player zone. Oh, they're in Mugling. Okay, this is what they look like. I forgot what we compared this to. Something reminded a little bit of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Click my book by the treasure chests. Main story. Finish this, finish this, finish this, and did not finish this. Alright, we got to go to a level 6 area. Considering we're level 18, this should go nice and quick. Seems kind of quiet. I hope they have music in here. Not sure I could find a fitting soundtrack for all this. Just in case. This ambient music because of cave. But if you don't have the mason, you can't give a royal order. It's a royal order. Nope. If the other Trollocs aren't gonna listen to you, I ain't gonna listen to you too. I mean, I ain't gonna listen to you either. No, I guess I'll listen to you. So let me go this way. Through the wall, you say? How curious. Well, since I can't go through the wall, I'll find some other Trollocs around here and beat the stuffing out of them. Kabam! Oh, wow, didn't even take up half that health. I thought I was supposed to be way over leveled. Then again, that thing is said to be level 13. I thought this was supposed to be a level 6 area. Oh well. Oh, that's why they tell me to go through the wall, because you can go around. That makes too much sense. Okay, well, if this is quiet, we might have to put on a soundtrack. Stellar Blade? I really gotta, like, take stock of, like, how much time I have, how long it will take me to get through games. Since I just bought Jump Space, I don't think I'm likely to buy too many games, but even so, between Jump Space and Badge Unlock, shrug. Between in Jump Space and Still a Blade, that would be a bit more money than I was intending to spend. And you know, maybe an indulgence is worth it if it puts me in a good mood. But yeah, so I probably will end up getting Stellar Blade, but I don't know for sure. Because I don't know, it's like one of those games where it's like, I could really like it. Or maybe it will get pushed back far enough that, you know, it's not worth getting at this time. Which is why I said I need to take stock. Like, how long it take me to get through the games I'm thinking about going through. I'm wondering if there are any requests that I've forgotten to fulfill. Alright, gotta search some boxes. If it puts a smile on your face, you say it's worth it. Oh, I totally agree. Question is, will it put a smile on my face? And more importantly, how many smiles can I afford? A smile is like a limited duration buff. No, that's a cynical way of looking at it. A smile is a buff that sometimes comes back, all on its own, simply by having like a good memory in the past. Sometimes it just comes back to you, and you just find yourself smiling, thinking about the good times. But sometimes it is like a limited duration buff. If you gotta like buy smiles, there's a possibility it won't last that long. So I remember I played the demo. I remember I liked it well enough. I love dressing up characters. I'm just hoping that this isn't one of those cases where it's like, oh man, I think I would really like this game. You play and you're like, maybe I'm not in the mood for this kind of game right now. You recommend some music? Oh yeah, I'll probably put on some music soon. Let's see here. Dung. Ah, he swore. He said dung. I don't think I'm really that breakable. I mean, you could try it, but you know, I might become the warlord of the Trollocs if you do that. Let me check something. Try to take a bit of a bigger stretch, but I might need to, if you miss to go, take an even bigger stretch. Feeling lazy right now, so I'll probably like pull up that Stellar Blade soundtrack after we get back from the break. Let's see, gotta fight some Sneevils where they are, whatever they look like. Oh, the case Sneevils, they're up there. Now, how to get up? Oh, I just jumped up here. Huzzah! Okay, got a lot of materials, and now we turn this in. Where do we turn this in? Oh, Warlord dude's right here. Pebar, icky glue, goo. So I guess we gotta kill some Peblars, or maybe it's that stuff. Oh, this is poop, isn't it? Actually, I'm not sure if I got some from clicking this stuff or... No, whatever this stuff is, this is not it. Okay, so it looks like I do need to kill a couple more of them. Huzzah! And now the quest is ready to turn in. Alright. Talk to me, big guy. The mace has red and yellow leather wrapped around the handle. Okay, so apparently we use loincloth to wrap around the handle, and since you won't give us yours, we apparently need to go kill the other Trollocs and take theirs. But you said red and yellow. Like, your loincloth is not red or yellow. Why would we take your loincloth? Using too much logics and reasonings and... You don't add S's to the end of those words. See, I'm doing it again. I'm using too much common sense. Well, looks like enough of them have died. Huzzah. Many Trolloc leaders have used the Warlock Mace to smash many stinky things, give it a special stink. Okay, well, I guess we better find the Sneevils and get their special stink. Onto the mace! Let's see, I think I managed to jump up from this side. Once again, I think it's a shame that they didn't just tell us to get the stuff last time when we went to murder these guys. And we already took boxes of their stuff before. Huzzah! Wait, are these guys not attacking? Oh, they're neutral. So I guess I better aggro them all. Alright. Back to the dude. Got a cutscene, eh? Smell like feet wrapped in dead goat butt. It looks like dung. You never say me was an artist. Jimmy the Eye is here in Livingstone Caverns. Warlock's blue flying eye companion, he's here. Alright, let's see. Before we go anymore, let us just, well, hang out here and hit that break. Before that, I'm going to stand very close to this guy. Not because I want to, not because I want a hug or anything. And I definitely don't need a hug. Definitely not in that bad of a mood. I have no idea if I'm being sarcastic or not. But we're going to chill right here. We're going to go on a quick little 3-minute break. And when we get back, I will probably put on a little bit of music. It might not be fitting, but at least it will not be silent. For now, though, it is going to be silent. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, I am back. However, I realized that prior to stream, I was trying to make sure to get my gacha chores out of the way, and I forgot to actually run some auto battles, so Arcanite seems to have maxed out on stamina. Thankfully, I think that's the only thing I need to do. Well, there might have been something else, but I think that's the only thing I need to do. So let me just go ahead and just start that up. And then I will go and find which music tab I have. Let's see, the game seems dead quiet anyway, so let me just like mute my desktop audio for a moment because it's probably going to open up some YouTube tabs other than what I want. It'll probably all just be music still, but actually, hold on. I have like some kind of like lo-fi tab that's open right now. Just gotta turn the volume down. Okay, let's see here. Go back here. This text box is smaller than I'd like. Hang on, let me try and figure this out. Okay, hopefully that should be good enough space. There we go. One moment. Okay, see, I was asking about something on YouTube, or not YouTube, Discord, so I might have to check back on it again soon. It's funny looking Grogu. The nose. Alright, well, let's go find Jimmy. Do I go? Is this a path? Is it through a street? Doubt it. This is probably a dungeon. Yep, totally looks like a dungeon. Well. Okay, oh, here you are. He blinks in a way that says he's far too busy at Warlock's task to grant Warlock Gamush magic powers. You have an incredible expressive eyelid. Give Gamush the bad news. Busy doing what? He'd just be flapping in the same place for 3 days. Well, I'm sure that that's more important than helping you get magic. Bunch of magic potions. Oh, you gonna drink them all? You smash the mage. You know, I'm not against helping a man be stupid. It's just, usually if that involves in some follow-up stupid, I'm not as keen about it. But if it's simply helping someone be stupid, I could do that. Especially for a quest reward. Well, I think those two have been key, bud. I forgot how do you change target. Sometimes I want to use my single target stuff on the other guy, so I could kill them both a little bit more quickly overall. Glug them all. How do you feel? I believe that quaffing those mystical concoctions all at once might have had unexpected consequences. What, erase your int stat by 1? While this turn of events is certainly intriguing, it remains a far cry from our intended purpose. Yeah, I think it increased your int by 1. Possibly 2. Alright, now we go back to killing more Pebblars. And now we apparently killed enough, so let's go back and turn this in. Maybe he just needs to act like a good leader. Amazing. Smash as many Pebbler eggs as you can, but watch out. Pebbler is not like that for some reason and will attack. Amazing. Can't really tell the difference between these, so I'll just pick one of them. Solid shell. Let me just double check something. Let's see. Ah, so that's what this was all about. I was like, well, we're not getting anything from smashing these things. I thought it was poop, but apparently these are eggs. You know, shiny round things, gotta be poop. Apparently the Pebblars aren't all that pissed off about it. Yeah, they get pissed off by destroy 10 clutches of the stuff. I go right up to them and they still don't care. Alright, destroy all the eggs. Yeah, I don't think the Pebblars mind that I smashed all the eggs. Okay, so we're going to hit up some location. Maybe it's the other way. This feels like it's going to the wall by going that direction. So let's go in this direction. Oh, you look at that. Something over there. It glows. Okay, I don't even know why I picked up, but alright. Alright, follow them to stone torches. It looks like they burrowed underground there. Ancient elemental summoning place. Summon big rock eye test ring. You left the warlock mace right there. Big rock eye must have it. Light out the fires. Then he's gonna make us an official Trolloc. Hope he doesn't go back on his word, and it would be a shame if you did all this for him, even destroyed the big thing, got his mace back. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe the fact that he He went to test his strength and forgot his mace there. I wonder if that means that, like, he failed to beat the thing, or he beat it and then, I don't know, maybe switched to his bare hands and he set it down and totally forgot about it. In any case, it would be a shame if we do all this for him and then he's like, I'm sorry, you're not a Trolloc, so I can't make you an official Trolloc. Or something dumb like that, I don't know. It would have been nice if the quest marker was actually pointing the way over here. What if I have a really bad sense of direction and I got lost right away? Alright, magic circle, let's go. Alright, back on the horse. Oh no. He went above and beyond his promise. He was gonna make us the chief. Does that mean the Trollocs in here will leave me alone now? What? No. It means they see you as a real threat now. They want to fight you more to prove how strong they am. Pebble shooter. It's a gun? I guess I'll pick up the gun because none of these mean anything to me. I wonder if I'll end up getting switching to the gun because maybe it's nope. I keep getting these long stick weapons and I'm like, is that a staff or a spear? I mean, it looks like a staff, but it might be a spear with a crystal spearhead. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, now what? Am I done with this part of the main story? I guess so. Let's see, after Paladin's betrayal and defeat there, who's brave enough to enter Shadow Skull Tower and face the Necro Knight? Not Doom Knight? Level 8 plus. My, oh my, oh my. Okay. Let's, Oh wait, no, this place has music. Hold up. Let's see. Sorry, just gotta follow up on something. Give me a moment. There's a cave exit. Unfortunately, I am in a completely different zone right now. It seemed like I was done with the quest for the area, though, according to the main quests in the book. So I'm gonna go check out this new area. Ha 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 ha. I got one of those, like, one of those, like, I don't know if they're spammers or scammers, or, well, I guess they're not spamming at the moment. But, I mean, it's spam mail, even if it's, like, something worthless, even if they send it at once, right? But it's saying stuff like, tired of streaming to 0? And it's like, well, I mean, I'm not pleased with where I'm at, but streaming to 0? Come on, don't insult me, silly bots. Alright, let's see. Doomwood is not safe for travelers. With the name like Doomwood, I'm assuming it's not safe for most people. Dan is curse. The Evil Dead walking these woods. Well, it sounds like every other fantasy forest. We're fine. It's just some undead walking around. Baldric Argent. His job is to keep watch over the crossroads and report any necromancy activity to the Paladin Order. Beyond this point is last stand where we Paladins have built Dawn's Edge Keep. Huh. But you will also take the ferry to the Isle of the Dead, where you'll find the Wretched Tower Necromancy. Wow. The paladins and the necromancers are just like staring each other down from across a river or whatever the environmental separation is. I can't die, but I have lots of friends who can. You can't die. No, I'm Death Champion, chosen to defeat Vayne. Searching ways to do that. Okay, so apparently we turned doomed wood into a not doomed wood, and then the necromancers won't be interested anymore. Who knows? I feel like necromancers have a tendency to want to create doomed woods out of existing places. It's not that they go to places because there's lots of, well, I guess they said dead, not necessarily undead, right? These are some big bones. Yeah, these certainly look dead, not undead. Oh, that looks undead, though. But yeah, if it was undead, I would be like, well, necromancers typically create undead and flood a place that has living stuff, right? They usually don't go to places that have undead already. Although I could definitely see like a necromancer who wants more power going to a place where the resources already provide for them. Like this giant skull, for example. Climb Titan skull. Why did I do that? Oh, I forgot you can't double jump on this thing. Nope, not the book. Ah, I see, we're getting our bearings on the surroundings. Ah, of course, the Shadow Wolves. One of them's already dead. Huzzah! Now to slay a few more. Dump. Oh. The 3 skill actually just straight killed them right there. Neat. Now we have to find some Zargo insignias, where those are. The insignia is Zargo's undead army, apparently. You know, that checks out! Insignias generally represent that that you're a member, representative, or somehow related to a certain faction or organization. So yeah, it makes sense that the insignia just marks that they're part of the undead army. I guess that I guess another way to interpret my question would have been like, what is being represented by the insignia? Depending on how you phrase things, you could sound even dumber than you actually are. Yesterday I had that brain fart moment where I didn't catch the joke with outside, the hit MMO with 8 billion players. My brain probably interpreted it as million, but you know what? Now that I think about it, it's not really 8 billion players, is it? Because if I'm being invited to play outside, then that means that there's a bunch of people playing inside instead. Like me! I barely ever go out. Hey Drago, good to see you, man. This is actually probably going to be my last session playing this game. In all honesty, I should probably be playing it just a little bit more than my usual stream time, because I spent the end of last time just battling about this and that. But it's also getting hard to organize gaming time with friends these days, so I'll probably end up stopping right at 10 today, or maybe even slightly before it. Just so I can actually have some time to play some games with other folks. But I hope you're doing good, man. I know we haven't watched Kamen Rider together in a little bit. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you over in Kovu's server sometimes. Okay, so I think we're talking to a ferryman who's associated with the Necromancers, and we probably shouldn't mention that we're working for a paladin. You might get back online. Sorry, I didn't catch what you were saying at the end of that first sentence. Are you only working at this time, or... I feel like I might be missing a word in that sentence. But yeah, hopefully life is not treating you too poorly. See, Stygius sound looks like undead guy. Enterprising young necromancy student, eh? Nearly swiped. Oh, he did slash through me with the scythe there. Not just the ferryman, I'm also fully trained in the necromancy arts and something of Doomwood historian. Zargo, the Bone Hoarder. Began wars with the living just to have his undead minions collect the bones of the fallen. And use all these bones to create the Bone Titan. Oh my. Usually gather and sell spell components commonly found here in Doomwood. It'd be funny if we came in dressed like a shining paladin of light, like golden aura and everything like that, and it's like, ah, enterprising young necromancer student. Well, you know, if you reacted like that and actually like acknowledged the golden armor, then it would be like it would probably be a case of, ooh, a paladin has fallen to darkness. So that's probably something that people of the dark side are would be happy about. You're gonna try and get a job at the mall that might fix your times. Oh, what about your current job? I still have been unable to like pull myself to look for a job. I feel like I need to look into some other stuff first. But yeah, meanwhile, while you've been working, I haven't been doing a whole lot. Sleep has been pretty awkward this past week. It'd be great if I could make more videos, but at this point, I think I should just try not to stress about things. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, well, oh well. Just gotta figure out what's in my future, and that's always gonna be a difficult thing for me. See. Near the end of stream, you want to show me your house and spawn me something? I don't know if you need to respawn me anything. Like I said, this is probably gonna be my last time playing this game. If you give me something, it'll probably be like a little memento that I'll just be keeping in my inventory. And the problem with mementos in video game inventories is that I hope I don't look at it and go, I don't remember what this is. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Meanwhile, in like manga and anime, you have characters who like, this random action figure, no, this random keychain was something I got from someone I cared about a long time ago, and they were just like treasure it for decades. Me, I'll probably like lose my treasured possessions. Let's see, I'm supposed to search some trees. Let's get these guys out of the way first. Wholesales. Sure, but I mean, like, are you, like, quitting your job and switching to a new one? Or was there, like, some reason, like, basically I'm asking, like, is there a reason why you left the job? Or are you trying to get, like, 2 jobs at once? No, actually, you wouldn't be getting 2 jobs at once because you're talking about trying to become more available. You just remake your account because you've forgotten this game. Fair enough, Drigo. I was just talking about how Kiba wanted to give me something. Or, well, he said spawn me something, which now that I think about it, might not be an item. It might, and especially in MMO, spawning something could be like a boss or a special enemy or something like that. In which case, that should be fine. Okay, let's see. Click the shinies on the trees. Of course, click shinies. I'm good at that. I like to think so, but there's some real hidden items in Armor Core 6. To be fair, they're not really shiny. They look like treasure chests, but they're sometimes in some really obscure, out-of-the-way places. Throat felt really dry for some odd reasons, so let me just sip a little bit more water. I'm drinking a good amount of water today. Gotta stay hydrated. But that also means I need to make sure to find some time to refill the water. Refuel the water. All these similar sounding words. Refill and refuel, they're close enough in meaning and pronunciation that I kind of wish that they just use the same word for both of them. Although fill the flames and fuel the flames is a little bit different. Get big finger bone. Oh, shoot, how many big finger bones are there? What if we need more for the other necromancer apprentices? Oh, okay. I thought it was like, you know, part of the giant titan bone statue. No, this is just a big skeleton. That's a sturdy looking spine. I feel like real life me would benefit from a spine that looks that sturdy. Maybe not that big though. Would kind of clash with the rest of my body's proportions. Big bone. Got smacked. Can't interact well in combat. Well, I suppose I better commit murder. Well, actually, that's not murder because I didn't intend to kill them. It's more manslaughter. Wolf slaughter. I mean, I didn't intend to kill them right up until they attacked me. That's what I meant. With the crown of the dead, you can control the giant titan bones. Something about large spirit crystals as well. His minions still wander Doomwood Forest so long after his defeat. Trying to resurrect their master? Well, I mean, trying to resurrect the master is a perfectly normal reason for dark magic users to gather in a place. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the crown's still around. Although, the fact that this place is still kind of really cursed does imply that the necromancer crown is around here somewhere, or at least some kind of powerful magic. Caves of Unrest. Power that great should stay lost. Oh, this is wise for a necromancer. Especially if you see a necromancer that's all bones like this, you expect that there's no depths that they won't sink to. But even this guy who's all bones, wielding a scythe, talks about how power that great controls you, not the other way around. I like this guy, makes a decent mentor. Oh, apparently there's a necromancer class here. Oh? Do I want to switch to necromancer? That'd be kind of great. An opportunity to learn and grow. Speaking of which, where did I go for the samurai class? Maybe that's something I should try to do today. Pencil. Okay, hold up. I just gotta check something real fast. Time to go to the Caves of Unrest, and do I need to talk to this cleric first? Nah, we're good. Looks like there might be something for a cutscene, but F it. The party leader must join the dungeon to enter the party. Maybe I just hit public dungeon then. Clear the area of all the creatures. Run through, aggro them all, and then we kill them all, and hopefully we don't die. You know what? There's a big guy there. I'm losing a lot of health. Oh, I'm already dead. Oh! Perhaps a little overeager there. Okay, let's not do that this time. Oh crap. Oh, fudge. I wasn't paying attention to my health this time. Okay, they're starting to get a little bit stronger. Can't fall asleep while fighting them anymore. Alright. Once more, with feeling. Oh, the damp zombie has gotten all his health back, huh? Very well. Let's see. Maybe I should put some distance between me and them so they come closer, group up. Bam. Okay, I should have a whole bunch of potions, but maybe let's chill for a little bit. Oh, well, keep us here. Maybe I don't need to chill anymore. Have at thee, vile fiends! Huh, scales each character individually, huh? Yeah, that or Akiba's using a weaker character than he was using previously. Skeletons are sturdy, aren't they? I wonder if I have any other healing stuff. Surely I do. You know what, since I'm going to be playing for a good while, I should have been using all these XP things I completely forgot about. Let's see, maybe I could, Pony's Tail, consumable travel form. Amazing. Let's see, a bunch of sugar-free health potions. Weren't sure you were actually coming in, Kiba, so I just went and hit public. I can't hit private. Apparently the party leader has to do it. So I decided I would just go public. I didn't think it would make it too much different. Perhaps it did. Not used to enemy scaling differently to each person in the party though. Usually I expect it to scale to the the average level of the whole party or the team or whatever. Not that I play a lot of MMOs. Who knows? Maybe this is a pretty normal thing. Oh, wasted that cooldown. Alright. A couple more of these guys. Maybe I shouldn't aggro too many of them at once. Picked up a gunner earlier, but I didn't actually equip it. Well, I forgot about it until I saw Kiba firing away. It's always amusing when people put like reference to other stuff, especially because they always end up changing a little bit, so it doesn't look exactly like it. Like I was talking about this version of Grogu's like little nose, almost like a deer nose, but even the back of the floating I don't know what to call it thing, the floating baby carriage. Very fancy and shiny, all engraved and stuff. Yay! Next area unlocked. Damp hides. Can't we dry them? I like to click on something like a crown if it's there after the boss. Got it. Daily task complete, apparently. Wait. I almost forgot what the Kiba literally just told me. Let's see. No crown that I see. It just says travel to Doomwood Forest. Go back to Brother Baldrick and tell him that we didn't find the crown? Question mark? Oh boy. Feeling sleepy all of a sudden. Might need to chug some coffee. And then try not to stay awake till 7 a.m. again. Alright, let's see. He didn't send us into the Caves of Unrest, did he? Didn't he tell us that we should probably stay away? Or at least he said he would stay away. Necrotic script. Required learning for paladins. Does that mean you guys are secretly necromancers? No, it's more like you have to like know your enemy in order to defeat them. Gave the crown to Bloodroot for safekeeping. A dead wood. Undead monster tree that lives in the heart of the Screaming Woods. Think of what we could do with that much power over the undead, says a paladin. I'm not so sure that's such a great idea. What? This is our chance to break the code on Doomwood. No, more than that. With that much power, we could turn the Necromancer's creation against them. Look, when the Necromancer says that much... when the Necromancer who's turned himself into a skeleton and carries around a honking scythe says that much power is dangerous, maybe it's a good idea to listen to him. And if immediately after that, you get a paladin who was like, think of what we can do with that much power. And it says, we could lift the curse. No, we could turn it against the Necromancer. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, shoot, like, at that point, like, you're not just wearing a... You're not just a walking red flag anymore. At that point, you have so much red that you're basically like a giant fruit by the foot, or sorry, not fruit by foot, a giant fruit roll-up, except the fruit roll-up is like... You guys remember that, like, I think they called it like bubble tape? It was like a little, I guess it would be a, like, I don't know if this shape is the right thing. But this little round container, like this flat cylinder, you open up and there's 6 feet of bubble gum. It's like that, except imagine that it's as wide as like a red carpet, the kind that you would, the kind that in a funnier series you would see a character like literally roll out the red carpet for like royalty to walk along, whether they're going to like some necromantic woods or they're in the middle of a city. So instead of like 6 feet of red carpet, like it's like 6 miles of red flags. Like, a paladin who starts saying that stuff is 6 miles of red flags there. Okay, maybe 6 miles is a little harsh. Maybe it's just 600 feet of red flag. Anyway, we gotta travel to the Screaming Woods, so looks like we need to talk to the other person. I see Kiba's already waiting there. Oh crap, I just realized since I'm not playing the lo-fi music anymore, I should remove that message. Gosh darn it. I keep forgetting sometimes, especially because now that I have a second window to show YouTube chat, which by the way currently has nothing, because of that it also blocks out my usual screen. So like if there's something funny going on my stream, I can't actually see it. Add you as a friend? I can, Drago, but like I said, this is probably gonna be my last time playing this game. It's just not my kind of game. Like, I'm trying to enjoy this game as much as I can this one last time. Spelunker. Let's see. How do I add you, though? I don't want to send friend requests. Summon friends. What's that? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to do this, so if you could either send me a friend request or walk me through the process of sending it to you. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep traveling onwards. To Screaming Woods. Is this a cutscene? Last time I went over there, I barely made it back to my boat. I like rowing, it's good exercise. Oh, could we just, go to the portal? Enter unscaled. Ally has joined. Enemies are strengthened. Look, well, it's unscared right now, so ally should be just obliterating everything. But first, we need to defeat Bloodroot. Oh, objective: defeat all the enemies, of course. Okay, well, starting to get the hang of it. Go into dungeon, need to kill everything to move on. No point complaining about it, but it's just like the way of things, I suppose. Near the end of the stream, you want to show... Kiba, I saw you say that the first time. Wait, no, hang on. Wait, hang on. Let me scroll up. Hang on. I'm getting a massive sense of deja vu. Yeah, you're repeating your messages. Why is that? How strange. Alright, but you also repeat the message about near the end of stream. Huh, yeah, multiple pace. I vaguely remember there was a way to do that, but I don't think I have ever had anything like that set up, so it's always the last thing I had copied. Which sometimes I forget, and I replace whatever I had copied. That is a good question. Kiba, would you know how to add friends? I'm assuming you do, considering that you added me, or, well, gave me a friend invite. Or maybe my memory's totally wrong and you didn't actually give me a friend invite and you just snuck into my friends list? That'd be kind of wild. Into the portal! Into the breach. Into the abyss. That was, like, I don't know why, the phrase into the abyss, I can't say it smoothly because of the word abyss. Like, I actually have to, like, focus for a moment. So, like, I need to, like, pause for, like, a fraction of a breath in order to say it properly. But that phrase, into the abyss, was something that I want to say one of the characters from Clive Barker's Jericho said. Right as he launched this, like, huge flaming snake at you. Huge flaming foaming snake that can hit multiple targets before coming back and then has to go on cooldown. You know, Clive Barker's Jericho was another game that it's like, it wasn't the most amazing thing in the world, but it was pretty good. And charmed me enough that I went back and played it again. Maybe even a third time. Don't know if I beat it that third time, though. Kind of game that I could picture having a sequel, but I don't know if it ever would. Even though, like, they dealt with the issue. It wasn't like they ended on a cliffhanger. Took some losses along the way, though. Wait, next area unlocked. But we haven't killed anything here yet. You know what? I don't care. Next area's unlocked. Let's keep going. Hopefully I didn't go backwards. Defeat the boss. Huzzah. Area's complete. Huzzah. Oh, wait. Hang on. Click on the crown. Okay, well, the crown's right in the way, so thankfully it was going to be kind of hard to miss this one. Why still say tap session click on the crown? We did that already. Yep, Fantaz. I forgot what the guild name stands for. Shining Candle or something, I think. Oh, supposed to go this way. Absentmindedly running off without actually thinking, without actually looking where I need to go. Alright, this guy's gonna go Doom Knight mode. I mean, sorry, Necro Knight is what the little blurb for the main quest said. Sigh, it should have lots of fully charged spirit crystals. The curse is so strong that's keeping the two gems faintly powered, instead of the other way around. It's not the crown causing the curse, it's the curse sustaining the crown. Huh. They're not actually charging up. I totally thought they were going to charge up to the crown and there's going to be some corrupting thing going on. Didn't they say something about a Necro Knight? Maximilian Linefang, High Lord of the Paladins. Oh, are we done here? I guess so. Okay, one thing I'm a little curious about, let's see, let's look at classes again. I would like to go full weeb if possible, so let's look at Samurai, hit unlock class, hit travel. Classmaster, you don't look like a samurai, but are you the person I talked to? Nice golden eyes, I like that. Oh, Hensel's a character, huh? Well, let's look for them then. Doesn't Hensel mean to like transform or something? It says user with name not online. That's kind of amazing. The first time I played this game, like right after I ended stream, Kiba had copy pasted something that said I'd been playing for 8 hours. I was like, I literally like installed the game like 5 hours ago. Did I ever create my account? Yeah. If I hadn't, like I wouldn't be able to save my progress, right? Hold on, let me just like double check my notes real fast, see if I wrote down like what I actually put in as my login info. It just shows my email and password, which unfortunately I'm not going to tell you guys. Okay, so how do you, wait, let's see. Oh, I guess Kiba did say it. Click the person and click add friend or /friend player's name. How do you click the person's name if you're not right there with them, though? Try the summon friend thing? Summon word! I guess I'll just paste it here. See what you can do with that. Give me a minute to just double check something. I'll turn on the lights in my room. It's kind of dark in here. Also kind of hot and warm. Oh, you know what? We're trying to figure this out. Well, it may be a little early. Let me just, oh, there it goes here. Oh my. I was actually going to hit the ad break, but maybe we can wait a little bit. Nah, I should probably hit it right now because I'm probably gonna leave before the 4-hour mark today. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that right now, and let me just like grab just a couple bites of food, and I'll just be right back. I might be back before the 30-minute mark. Who knows? You're gonna order food? Okay, okay. I really am gonna be away for 3 minutes, so I'm probably not gonna even toast up the sandwich. Just getting a little bit more water and taking a few bites out of the sandwich. I ate half the sandwich already. Why am I already hungry? That sandwich is really big. It fills you up, you eat the whole thing. All right. I have returned. Give me just a few moments to double check something real fast. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now then, as the last thing I'm going to do in this game, let's unlock a new class. Stormbringer, I don't know what that is. Samurai class. Okay, you know, I might not be able to unlock the class. Might have to grind this for a while. Wait, 145 tokens. How many do I need? Maybe I should try to seek this out before, like last week. Let me see this again. Class. 1,000. I don't know how. Kiba's been barging in, and I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll hit accept because I can't kill all these anniversary event creatures. And then Fire Knight Lord came along too. The party has been disbanded. Okay. Disband the party, remake the party. Alright. Let's see. Where'd Drago go? I forgot to actually like try to do the actual. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Add friend. Sadly, I'm not sure there's much point in being here. I don't think I'll be able to get this class today. Healer class. One looks like a gosh darn vampire. Beautiful violet eyes, though. Guess what your class is? Dragoon? Is there a Dragoon class? I don't know. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe we can do at least one of these. Travel to Keksuchi's Path of Fire. Let's see, where is the Drago here? Instead of guessing, we're just gonna cheat and, I don't know what I'm looking at. Nope, I can't figure it out even looking at the stats. Dragon Slayer is closer to Dragoon. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. You are a mage. Or, if I want to horribly misread the word, mage. Anyway, I'm just gonna travel to where this... Well, I don't know. Can I even travel to this thing? I'm already tracking the quest, but I don't know how to go there. Travel to Keksuchi's Path of Fire. Is that something on the map, I wonder? Special locations, maybe? Nope. I see the Moist Verse. I'm not sure I want to go there. Nope, I give up. Journey to become a samurai ended very quickly. First, because there's no way I'd be able to get enough of these tokens today. Second, because I can't figure out where to go. If it says travel to, I wish they would, like, you know, give me a little bit more information about that. Make sure to have complete Seek Out Kagasuchi and the Lolosia main saga. Oh. I guess they did give me a little bit more information, huh? Where are we in the main saga? Lolosia is a couple areas down the line. Do you want to skip all the way there? Ninja Control Isles, Secrets of the Deep, Pirates. Avast, ye lily-livered landlubber! Okay. Why not? Skip ahead, because why the heck not? Take a moment to equip Bessa and Sloth so far. Alright, who do I talk to here? Star Saga. Talk to a loco. Gunpowder Mary? She's got a freaking steering wheel on her back. That was a big fish man with a big fish crab. Sorry, did I say fish crab? I mean crab arm. Defeat hole splitter. Why not? I guess we walk through the wildfire, or well, close to it. Alright, let's talk to her again. Governor. Gunpowder Mary, the governor of this place. What is this, a pirate kingdom? The town pirates. Oh, well. Real glossy black lipstick on some of these characters. You help me fight off that sea ogre. That makes you a city guard. Honor a city guard! Huzzah! No form of government, so I guess you can just become a citizen just like that. Tavern's called the Drowned Fish. Fitting, fitting. Oh, it looks like I got some tokens for the pirate class. Which, presumably, I also need 1,000 of. What happened to Drago? Are you busy getting food, Drago? Are you able to teleport over here? Are you level restricted and we should do something else? This might be the only time we played this game together. You don't know how? Oh no. I don't know how either. What are we gonna do? Let's see here. Summon. You know, I would consider myself a solo player too, but like every time I go on a break, I'd have Kiva just jumping up and down in front of me, or transforming, or jumping onto mounts. And then Fire Night Lord was doing the same thing. I was like, well, I guess I'm not a solo player anymore. Blue Bart. Well, I can guess where you got your name. Must be those bright eyes of yours. Let's see. Happy Fist. As in, Wilson Fist? The Kingpin? Also, Island's Brewmeister and Best Cook. When you say solo, you avoid people. I can't avoid people, they come after me. I mix the drink and food and he serves them. I have no idea how to do accents. Still a thing I should probably learn someday. Even if I don't like use it for streaming, I should probably learn to do accents someday. I think it will be nice. Because even if I never stream again, yeah, I might stream once in a while. But even if I never stream again, like I think it would still be useful for tabletop RPGs. Anyway, let's see. Pirate Town, so expecting a little noises. I mean, a little noise is to be expected, but the crew's going a little too wild. So they're gonna ask the stranger just go and dump all these this whole crew that's apparently too many for the local bartender to handle. Even though I'm sure that the local, well, bartenders, I'm sure they're super used to just dealing with stuff. Trouble? Probably something that happens all the dang time. I was talking about the voice acting part, Drago. There honestly, like, there was a, like, you can learn a little bit from any kind of story. Like, no matter how bad a story is, you can pick up some ideas for a TTRPG. Because sometimes you don't need the best stories, you just need something to keep it interesting, to keep it fresh. And sometimes even the bad ones can evoke some strong emotions. Who am I knocking sense into? Oh, the guys on the shore. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah, that's good. Focus on me, you dang rowdy pirate. Or, you know, we let someone just like whirlwind their way through. Another pirate. On guard! I think I mentioned this before on stream, but I heard somewhere that on guard is something that you always say in... Is on guard French? I actually don't know. It's something you always say on guard. You never translate into another language. Even when you translate the rest of it, like let's say from like English to Japanese or whatever, you never translate on guard. Yarahara. I don't know what to think. Like, I looked at the name, I was like, is this supposed to be Japanese? I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, she doesn't strike me as a ninja or a samurai, but, you know, that doesn't mean anything. Help, I'm being followed by a shark. I think it's got fangs. By the way, the Japanese word for fang is kiba. On guard, the barbarians. Wait, what is that a reference to? On guard, like, I think, like, literally means, like, on your guard, right? So, doesn't bond mean good, so good guard? Barbarians go unga bunga. They do, but I'm having, trouble connecting on guard, bon guard to, unga bunga. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I need to fight more pirates. They sound similar? You might have to let me listen to how you say it. I'm not recognizing it, my friend. Alright. Gonna kill a couple more pirates. You can make anything sound like anything. Ah yes, and apples rhymes with oranges, right? I don't remember what it was, but I think like someone found some like convoluted way to sort of create a rhyme with orange, even though nothing really rhymes with orange. I can't remember what it was though. Alright, Blue Bart, how you doing? Crate over yonder is full of iron bars. License Forge. We're just gonna carry a crate full of iron bars? Sheesh. We might be stronger than I thought. Was that an M&M? I can believe it. Alright, Elias. Peckard. Didn't we see that name before? Was that Gunpowder Mary's name? I don't remember. I don't know. Excuse me. Red Betty's crew. Who? Oh no. goods are all mixed up, scattered over town. Cutlass needs sharpening? Well, I had one. One of the crates is literally right next to this dude. You know what? If I keep staying here, all the crates will be literally right next to the dude. Okay, I'll at least grab one of the crates over here. And then we run back and we're done. Probably would have been faster to just wait right there, honestly. I put my orange foreign door hinge. Oh, wait, hang on. I put my orange foreign door hinge in storing. What are you doing to my brain cells? Alright, let's see. Hold on, did you say you use the iron to make staves? Well, I suppose you could put like a band of metal around it to like make it a little sturdier or make it hit a little harder. The Losia's best and only a blacksmith. Captain W. Picard started the Losia. Oh, right, that's what it was. It wasn't Mary. It was the founder of the place. Great grandpa, huh? Load a round shot for the gunsmith. Is round shot really just like rounds? Like, you know, lead balls or whatever material they use for bullets? You look like a sparking me. Okay. Am I really that sparkly? Charge of the town's candy fences. I'm supposed to fire them off today. Huh. Test fire them to keep the cobwebs clear. Don't go loading them with no cannonballs or Mary will fire me. Whoops. Gunpowder Mary would fire me out of a cannon into the ocean. Can you swim? Basic guns, huh? I mean, I do have a gun. I think it's actually stronger than these. You know, maybe I don't think it'll work with my weapons, and maybe I should try equipping one. Wait, I have a bow equipped. How do I use the bow? Interesting. Well, I probably need to be in class that uses stuff, because I'm like wearing all sorts of stuff that looks like mage gear. So I'm assuming I could wear like pretty much anything, but in order to actually use the appropriate weapons. Is that not a cannonball? It looked like it was a cannonball. Was that really just gunpowder burning up into the sky? Man, I don't know. Ah, yes. Testing all the defenses around town by firing the same two cannons. Actually, let's stick to this one cannon. We already fired the other cannon, though, so I guess it's still two cannons, technically. Using a sword instead of a staff. And I was using a staff. Actually, this might still be a staff. I was wondering if this was a spear with a crystal spearhead, but I think it's a staff. I'll go chop enemy mechas in two with a staff. Use one of Cloud's limit breaks. Chop right through a mechanical scorpion. All the cannons seem shipshape. That's good. Oh crap. We apparently routed up the sharks. Is someone gonna get eaten? Gunsmithing, eh? Golden tri-pistol. Guns! Oh, one thing that amused me for jump space, and I know this is completely out of nowhere, but so when I was watching the latest trailer, the weapons update trailer, I don't know like what was there before the trailer. There was a little bit where they reference a line from The Matrix, like, I feel like I'm not remembering things as well anymore, but stuff from the olden days, sometimes I remember random stuff. But they were basically quoting that one scene where Neo's like, I need guns, lots of guns. Oh, going the wrong way. Although in this case it was the we need guns. Although it might have been we in the Matrix as well, because I think there were two people there. So we need guns makes perfect sense. Crazy shark lady. Is she part shark? She looks like a cat to me. Cat girl. Your puppies are in there with the sharks? No, my puppies are the sharks. Train them to do a Sharknado. Half trained them to rescue drowning sailors. They go after the sailors, but they just don't bring them back yet. Whoops. Clog meat. Is that just claw or clog? Clogged meat and stone crab guts. It sounds like I'm saying that the meat is clogged. I was looking at the pig, I was like, wait a minute, that's not food. Pigs are pets, not food. I see lightning. Oh, that must be Drago's work. Casting spells on your fiery swords. You know, maybe I should go back and give Skyrim some more time. I remember I trailed off hard for whatever reason. I just never went back to Skyrim. But you know, the whole exploring a living world, going on fights, or sometimes chilling in towns, that Skyrim's probably the closest to that fantasy I can get. And being able to fire spells out of the sword. I want to say that was something they did with Oblivion. I can't remember for sure, but it looks cool. I like it. Go see the tailor. It's all the best pirate clothes, huh? She's a blue-haired, blue-lipped cat girl. I don't know how well that belongs in a pirate town. Bro, you look more warrior. I know, right? I've been wearing a little hood for a while now. At best, I'm some kind of ranger, but I look like maybe a mage knight, and then you look at my back, and it's like, well, I have a staff. I forgot what series it was, but it was some series where you see this couple. I think they were supposed to say like Chinese mafia, triads. And you see this big burly dude with I think he had an eye patch and probably some scars, something like that. And then his dainty wife. Well, his wife is the melee combatant, and the big burly guy is the mage. Let's see, new clothes. Got everything I need to make pirate clothes all day long. Try Junior at the butcher shop. Neat, but now we can actually look at the clothing store, and if we were to play this game more, I'd probably be investing more to more cosmetic stuff. Fashion is the end game of every game. One of my great beliefs. In fact, I believe that even more than I fear nothing more than boredom. I do fear boredom quite a bit. But fashion is the end game. Whatever you want, yeah, I got it. Rowdy, pirates from the new crew snuck in and took everything I had. There's some new face call. Phantas pushed their nose in for them. Yeah, that was me. They threw in the drink. What? They just threw the food in the water? Why? Are you just gonna eyeball me meat, or are you gonna spend some doubloons, mate? Well, you said you got nothing. What am I gonna spend it on? Get some ham and bacon for Junior. Let's see. Presumably it would go around this way. Wilbur is fucking massive. I feel like these pigs belong to someone, but okay, we can just go ahead and kill them. Next, we're gonna have to look into a pork theft. You think Wilbur has any good meat? Maybe I should leave Wilbur alone. I'm trying to remember what Wilbur was a reference to. Alright, got ham and bacon from the same animal. Because they're both pig meat. Charlotte's Web, ah. Holy crap. That is a blast from the distant past. Night Revenge! Hello there. We're just gonna be here for a little bit. This is probably gonna be my last time playing AdventureQuest 3D. But I decided to give it a try and focus on the good stuff. The dialogue does amuse me. And you know, as much as I like all my various violent games and, you know, crazy eventful stories and rom-coms, like there's always like something stressful. So, you know, like by comparison, everything's lighthearted here. That part's kind of enjoyable. I do have some complaints about other stuff, but, well, if you focus on the good stuff, it's not all that bad. Anyway, I went to the wrong person, so let's go and talk to the other NPC. In any case, welcome raiders. My name is Phantasma Knight, Word Poet, Variety Streamer, Shiver Salute Rat. Let's see. Around here somewhere is Kiba the Barbarian, who dropped a massive channel point redeem for me to try out this game. And here's Drago Magidra, who hasn't been streaming recently, but is a friend that I watch Kamen Rider stuff with. Play some like Super Robot stuff, you know, mecha games. More like classic mecha anime. Oh, there's Kiba. He's been transforming to all kinds of crazy BS. Oh, I need to get more crab meat. My bad. Wasn't paying attention. Well, first I went to the wrong NPC, and then I realized I need to get more stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. Night Revenge. Hope that you've been having fun with whatever you've been up to. Let me give a quick little shout out. I see you dropped a triple redeem. I will make use of that soon. Rainbow Six Siege. Still haven't looked into that game. These days, I don't think I'm likely to play that game, but it's always gonna have a interesting spot in my heart due to Arc Knights. Okay, they start attacking the mage. Let's go fight. No, that's already dead. And my character just ran over to smack some random crab. Webcam's not capturing my my arms properly, but I am trying to stretch quite a bit. Bone's feeling a little stiff today, especially around the back of the neck, so definitely doing big stretches. Let's see, shark meat. Are we hunting out there, or are we gonna talk to the shark lady for shark meat? Oh, looks like we're hunting for shark meat. Shark. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the jellyfish. Maybe you'll add some flavor, or maybe just add some nerf poison. I suddenly start wondering, since Night Revenge dropped the triple redeem and the triple redeem in separate pieces, do we call that is that 6 redeems? Do we call that what would the word be called? Hextuple? I have no idea. Oh shoot, we need more shark meat. Jeez, I am not paying attention today. Bring Junior the items, huzzah. we come back. Alright, Mighty Hall. Cool. Rhubarb, Captain of the Red Betty. Maybe we beat the crap out of him. He'd be more willing to help out a little bit. Not how it is. To become friends with someone, you have to hit them with a giant beam that could obliterate mountains. Doesn't matter that beam is a big blue Kamehameha or a big pink. Don't quote me on this because it's been a while since I've seen Nanoha. Starlight Breaker. Also, we haven't actually seen the thing shoot through mountains. We do know it could blow through the spaceship holes, though. Unfortunately, the bureaucracy means that she has to put a power limiter on, and she can't always just blast through spaceships. So sad, too bad. Also, she may have been low boosted during that part. It might have affected her lifespan. Hope not, though. Let's see. I picked up this crew in the last part, and they've been nothing but trouble since. Yeah, they've been causing trouble in town, too. Causing havoc's a pirate is a pirate's place, but not in Lolosia. We take care of our own. Bring them ready, pirates swear that they are fired from me crew. Teach this riffraff a lesson for tarnishing me good name. This game has a habit of making you fight the guys, come back, do something else, and then go fight the same guys again. Earlier, we were beating them up for causing trouble in town. Now we're beating them up to fire them. Fired! Get out of here. One pirate fired. Although, I'm kind of wondering now, like, are we just beating them up, or are they, like, dead? Are we just, like, committing murder, but no one's gonna talk about it because we can't talk about the heroes committing murder? Oh, one more pirate. Well, apparently we already have enough. You know, even putting aside the whole, like, massive level difference with the Kyo's got going on, like, simply having 3 people definitely would speed up this kind of thing. You need to kill 5 pirates? Between 3 people, it shouldn't take too long. Especially you all just, like, gang up on one guy and just beat his lunch money out of him. Let's see. Reliable looking Lolosia sailors. Okay. The Trident of the Sea God. It's Poseidon. Of course it is. It's a trident. Like, of course it's Poseidon. I don't even know what I was thinking saying that. Great Bracken. I'm thinking of the Bracken from Lethal Company instead of the Kraken. Ooh, they broke into 3 pieces, huh? Well, hopefully he isn't a bad guy, considering we're, you know, going to pick up a trident that was broken into 3 pieces by the founders of this pirate town. Kind of feels like they had a reason for it. Kind of looked like he was going to Kamehameha me with that fireball. I suppose this makes me a solo blade operator for Mark Knights. I slowly heal even as I'm fighting. I don't have a blade on me, but you know, that's always been the rotating minor thing, right? Honestly, sometimes I wonder, what if they had just made the sniper class in Arknights, if they had just called it Archer? Will we see more Fate Stay Night memes where they're like, the Archer class is made of archers, and it shows the gun-using characters? I think there's at least one, maybe two gun users that are classified as mages instead. Wave 1 cleared. Oh shoot, I need to heal. Oh, no time. Getting right into it. Okay, so it looks like the two kind of potions share a cooldown. Can't interrupt the fireball either, and it tracks me, so I wonder how I'm supposed to deal with that. Alright, let's just chillax for a little bit. Alright, back at it. It'd be real cool if you guys to die for me. It doesn't matter that you're ghosts. I still am gonna ask you to die. It's only polite. Very impolite of me to ask that of you, though. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what I'm supposed to do about that. Am I supposed to hit one of those, like, dodge buttons I got? It'd be incredibly hard to time, and I don't even know if that is how that is what you're supposed to do. Oh. Curse pet card. Does this mean that this is the founder of Lelosia? Is he cursed to just attack people? Is he cursed to attack pirates specifically? Is he just ticked off that we're going after the thing that he and his buddies broke into pieces? Never to see the light of day again. Just got a little bit of healing just in case. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need more healing. This is not good, especially because they keep spawning. Okay, maybe I could run around for a little bit. Hopefully this guy doesn't keep spawning more. Wait, did he heal up to full because I ran away? Oh, that is so unfortunate. Alright, alright. Let me just take stock of these potions again, see which ones heal more. These are both 30% with 30-second cooldowns. Okay. Okay, well, let's try this again, I suppose. Can't talk to this dude. Okay, this could be a bit of a struggle. Do I need to kill these lesser skeletons first? You know, now that I look at it, my character's attacking in one-handed style, huh? Wasn't there like a shield we could use or something? Memory's a little fuzzy. Okay, maybe we're doing this. It's looking a little dicey though. Don't know if I can last, but I will try. Oh hey, I got him. Whew, bit of a close call there. Enter the beam of light, where Captain's just chilling there for me, eh? Well, maybe he had to steer the ship the whole time. Sure. Hopefully I don't miss out on anything. Defeat the ninjas! Oh my. Ninjas! Wait, did... Alright. So that ninja just jumped in out of nowhere. Probably should have gotten us, but apparently our character's senses or reflexes are just that insane. And then it looked like he was unarmed. Maybe that was his graphical bug. But the part that made me laugh was that this ninja jumped in to try to assassinate us, and then turned his back to a dude who had a sword and a pistol. Got cut down on the spot. Because it's one thing to turn your back on someone, it's another thing to turn your back on someone when you're in, like, getting stabbed in the gut range. Pirates versus ninjas. I see, that's what this is all about. Bloody ninjas crawling over the mountain. Oh, you guys got poison in your weapons, huh? Maybe I shouldn't try to fight two of them at once. This seems a little dangerous. I should have at least finished the other one off. Fighting two of them at once is too much. Oh no! Fighting two of them at once was too much! Okay, did your health reset? Your health did reset. How unfortunate. Okay, so these skinnier ones look like they're using katana. What? Actually, are they using katanas? I didn't look too closely. This big one though, that looks like wow. Actually, yeah, I'm not quite sure what kind of swords they're carrying. The light blue ones, the ones on their backs look like. I don't know if that's a no-dachi or odachi. Odachi basically just means a big tachi. No-dachi is, I think, similar, but I think the word means field sword and not just huge sword. Or big sword, I guess, technically. Anyway. Nothing to do but face tank this, I suppose. So let's give it a moment to heal up, and then we'll deal with this one. Ooh. Looks like I am poisoned. I thought I saw my health ticking down. Now I'm not so sure anymore. Could be the fight ended and the poison disappeared as well. Alright, ninjas have been dealt with. Onwards! Oh, more ninjas. Of course. What did I expect? That there'd be pirates in here? I'm being silly. Alright, give it a moment to for everything to go off cooldown, and you know I'm just gonna be lazy and go ahead and use another healing potion. These swords are still pretty big, but I want to say that they're smaller compared to the glowing blue ones. I wonder why those ones are glowing blue. That glowing blue color kind of reminds me of the Moonlight Greatsword. Except they didn't want it to be a Greatsword. They want it to be like a Nodachi or something like that. Although I'm not sure that you just say Nodachi's used in one hand either, even by fictional characters. Not that I've seen real people use Nodachis very much. Give him out to heal. Continue stretching a little bit more. Want to wait until we either fully healed or the potion cooldown goes off. I mean, the potions come off cooldown. Should we use those first? It'd be a shame if we like die part way through because, you know, couldn't heal or whatnot. You know, I'm suddenly wondering, maybe there's more than just these handful of skills, and I just never noticed because there's only enough slots for these skills that I never actually checked. Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, okay, so I can't do anything there. So it's probably just these skills then. Defeat all the enemies, continue the game. Okay, give a moment for everything to charge up, and maybe we'll pick a fight with two of them this time, even though I've already said that that's a bad idea. Okay, put it off. A little dicier than I like, but we put it off. Back into the fray. There's a PvP skill that has like armor breaking. Well, thankfully that's not relevant to me. Yeah, that's a lot of ninjas. But it's a PvP skill. What's the point of me using a PvP skill if I'm not doing PvP? If it works for a PvE, then why is it a PvP skill? That's a little strange, don't you think? It sounds like it's just a skill. In any case, I have no idea how to use the skill you're talking about, so I'm not going to worry about it. Instead, I'm just going to keep on slaying ninjas the old-fashioned way. Okay, give a moment for the skills to go off cooldown, wait for the potions to get a little closer to being off cooldown. Alright, back in we go. Slash, swing, spin, and win. Maybe we should chill a little bit though. Alright, I think we're done with this room. Yeah. All this gold here. I wonder if a dragon used to live here. Probably not. Probably just pirates. Am I actually hitting both of these? I don't know. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap. I forgot to pay attention to my HP. Dang, dying a little bit more. Back with a bowl of noodles because your KFC is taking its time. Oh my, you're eating noodles and KFC? How indulgent. And at the same time, I can improve. I do like those things. I'm getting reckless here. Well, not really reckless. I think I'm just getting, like, sloppy. I'm just like, yeah, just sit here, press buttons. I did take a few bites of that sandwich, but I don't think that was filling enough. Definitely could use more food myself. Bam, bam. Wait, what am I doing? I got the 5 scale ready. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. Got a little too overeager again, didn't I? Oh. Managed to kill him. Let's not aggro another enemy. I hit the skill button. My character was just gonna run over and try to smack them with it. Alright, the daily task started, like, I want to say an hour ago? Alright. The Clogmarai. Saw him a little while ago. Looks very intimidating. That's a big sword. Oh, nothing for it. Nothing venture, nothing gain. Oh, I got silenced. Sure, I don't get sneak attack bonuses from hitting from behind, right? Keeps interrupting my ability to use items too. A little bit awkward there. Yeah, things are starting to look like they're pushing it a little bit here. I mean, I did skip some areas. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering if, like, maybe I'm at the point where I need a few more levels to keep up. Oh my goodness. Barely survived there. Huzzah! Dungeon complete. Oh. Oh, that was actually the last enemy. Alright then. Alright, is it gonna trigger another boss? I guess that's it. Alright, captain's up there. No, I don't remember seeing these guys before. Are they gonna try and cut me down now? It'd be a shame we got betrayed, huh? Oh, we got attacked. Probably by the Bracken? Oh yeah. There we go. I suppose if he was gonna betray us, it would be after he gets all 30 pieces. Book and Blade is the Bracken. Book and Blade. That's an interesting insult. Or not insult, interesting swear. I like that. I have no idea what it what it's supposed to be, but Book and Blade, I like that. Okay, so I guess I go and attack this tentacle. Convenient that has a tentacle here. So much HP. Wonder if there's any like shipboard weapons I could use, like the cannon, giant harpoon guns. Actually, in Final Fantasy X, didn't the giant harpoon gun, like, nearly cause them to get dragged into the water? Although that was partially because they were trying to stop it from hitting the nearby port town. There's some people who have families there. Sometimes it's a little hard to see like where all the red lines are. Like that one, I think the one where you see just a chunk right there next to my mouse cursor. That's probably the circle indicating like this is the enemy. You can't see too well because some of it's like sunken through. Or maybe not sinking through, it's like levitated, but like it doesn't appear unless it like it's actually pressed against the surface or something. Probably thinking too hard into it. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to where that last blast went. Oh well, we're almost done. Ah, see a little piggy here. Is this the pirate mascot? It even has a skull and crossbones on its back. Okay, let's see. Maybe the ninjas know the location of the other two pieces of the trident. My thunder, you're right. Oh, silly. Shadow of the Wind Village on Yokai Island. We're gonna see Oni? Big, red, horned metal club using Oni? Oh, it's locked at level 20. Dang. Okay, well, you know, this is, it's unfortunate that I can't make any more progress, but I also think it's a good time for me to quit. We are still just before the 4-hour mark, but it is 10 o'clock my time. So, I think this is sadly it for AdventureQuest 3D. Oh, it's been a neat little ride. There's a lot of stuff that I wasn't super fond of. But, you know, the environment doesn't look that bad. You got a good variety. Like, I mean, there's the usual, you know, fireplace, ice place, and so on. But there's also, you know, stuff like this little forest town. Or not forest, the pirate town. On the beachhead. Shimmering water. Dialogue is actually pretty amusing. It's pretty stupid, but it's also amusing. And like I said, you know, sometimes I don't want to stress out about, you know, the evil a-hole being utterly evil. Or people being selfish to the point of, like, throwing the heroes under the bus. Cough, cough, Batman Telltale. Well, I mean, I guess Batman's still not quite a hero in that one. Especially with some of the actions I committed. But still, you know, it's nice sometimes just to be able to just have fun with everything. Oh, right. Kiba had something to show me. How do I join them? Do I just go to the friend list? You almost choked on your food? Don't do that. Okay. Last thing. I made you laugh. That's what I tried to do. It doesn't always work out, but I do want to be at least a little bit funny. Makes it easier for people to be around here. Look around and explore. I see a statue off in the distance. I see bubbles and a big old path. Oh, okay. We can run in bubbles, but not on the rest of the water. It's easier to see the path when you're actually under the water, but of course you can't get back on the path. Music ain't bad. Oh yeah, speaking of which, like, the anniversary event, I mean, it was a lot of, like, just, like, busy work, but the zombie song, that was actually pretty amusing. Follow and subscribe. Oh my. Even in the game, you gotta advertise. Well, I suppose that's also why I have TTV in my Steam name. Well, part of it is... Well, actually, I'm not so keen about advertising my channel anymore. Like, I know I should be, but, like, when I play games like Hunter or whatever, I'm kind of, like, worried that people will show up just to, you know, kick up a fuss. Even though that's how some people find Hunt streamers. The main thing I want to say that putting the TTV in my name for is telling people who know that I'm a streamer that I'm like live right now. Sometimes I forget and I forget to like remove the name or occasionally put that name there. But yeah, it's a way for people who like might not have like Twitch alerts on, because I know I have so many people and maybe I should turn the Twitch alerts back on, but I haven't. Okay, so this almost looks like something I could like... Ooh. Okay, so it works how I thought. I just need to jump. I thought I was stuck there. Nice little tower. Lily pad road? Or, well, I mean, these are lotus blossoms, right? Looks like a cat. Huh, neat. It's more base customization than I thought. Oh, fudge. More base customization than I thought. The giant octopus creeps Nico out. No parkour. What are you talking about? You know the dot underneath the exclamation point? It looks like it's a portal. Oh, that giant octopus. I was looking at it and I just totally blanked out that there was a giant octopus there. And giant octopi are usually some kind of threat. Neat little present stuff. Looks like a couple giant portals or a couple giant eyes. Neat little place. It's amazing how high up you can go. The only thing that would make this better if I had a hang glider. Or like in a, what was it called? A Minecraft Elytra with like fireworks. Okay, I thought I saw a face for a moment, but it's not appearing properly for me right now. Don't have my render distance set to max? That's probably true. Oh, I think it was... Why is it disappearing when I'm facing towards it, but not when I face away? Looks like a big lizard head. Could be a dinosaur. Could be a snake, but I'm leaning towards dinosaur with that snout. You died, Draco. What happened? Did you take some fall damage? You only fell, you know, the height of a skyscraper. Anyway, Kiba, is there anything else you got from me? I'm actually, like, already running late. You said you had something you want to spawn? Ooh, that little island with that single building. For some reason, it suddenly reminded me of, like, Master Roshi's house in Dragon Ball. Go to the island. Alright. Might not survive the trip, but we will see. Oh! Okay, even if I hit the water... Well, I might fall through the ground, but even if I hit the water, it seems like I died. Let's see. Oh, shoot, they teleported me back here, huh? Okay, well, you know, maybe we can get over there through here. Use the horse. They mean to open this menu up. Alright, to the island we go. Got a little girl outside, a little dog house. Do I need to take off my horse before I come indoors? Is this an Asian household? Big spire staircase. Tennis racket. On the armored knight. Curious about what this is. A couple statues holding up the moon, eh? Fire Knight made this, huh? Neat. Aha! My kind of flags. Always had a thing for witches' hats. Gamer setup. You know? Bathroom. Oh, that's a big porcelain throne. Puts the throne in porcelain throne. big glass the wall in the back. That's great. Don't know if I could open this door. Maybe not. Collection of weapons. Big old couch. 2D tree. Lots of couches. Ah, yes, the living room with the TV and stuff. Not used to seeing like candles in front of them. Also not used to seeing these kind of like crazy fancy couches either. Huh, this fridge almost looks like it's made of cardboard. In fact, like it reminds me of like the boxes that that you send to the postal service. Ooh. Nice blade and armor. You go inside the tree. Oh, I see. Something stinky in the litter box here. Burger. Oh, it's a one-way door. That's interesting. You can see out of the shower, but not into it. I see, I see. And a cannon here. Alright, so this is pretty neat, but I think I am completely out of time, so I think I'll sign off. It's been a neat little field trip for me. Now, sometimes you don't have to like a game to consider it a good experience in one way or another. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. I'm just gonna read my end of stream scribble and just log off here. Another journey, a field trip at best, a view which I had not yet seen, a splash of color, a humorous exchange, that's what I'll take away in memory. A world that's not quite for me, but 'twas kind enough, and I wish it well. Alright. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hope you had fun. Stay safe, stay well, and well wishes from me to you. Have a good one. Goodbye.